The Fan.
Hey, what it do?
Ahoy!
What's up? What's going on?
Just hot Stephon Diggs news.
Yeah, saw that.
Breaking Adam Schefter.
I don't really care.
Nor do I. It's like,
How do you feel about that?
Hey. The NFL, every day, there's like 12 pieces of news, and to be honest with you, I care about 2.
You know what else I never care about?
Talk to me, Goose.
But we report them anyway. Contracts.
Oh, I thought you were, just in general, like when someone signs a big extension.
Yeah, I don't care.
No?
I mean, yesterday we had to report on Bijan Robinson and those guys. I don't care.
And the next one will be Gibbs, and
You know?
Puka Nacua. And then once the big one gets signed, then you have to hear about how Puka is waiting for his big one. And you're like, yeah, it'll come.
Yeah, so the camp, so it's cool to have camp and like stories and stuff.
Yeah. Stories and stuff.
But most of the stories are stupid.
Well, it goes back to the whole 24-hour news cycle. There's not enough news to fill the cycle.
Like the biggest thing are just injuries.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. But the fact that you're spending 25 minutes on Stephon Diggs at this point on a 1-year deal, you're like, eh.
You think we're going to do that? 25 minutes?
No. The ESPN is.
Could we do 25 minutes on Stephon Diggs?
I'm sure we could. I'd want to hit myself with a hammer somewhere.
Because you could go different directions.
Where
How
would
does
we
it affect
take
the Patriots? How does it affect the Commanders?
The Patriots? Oh, yeah.
Because he was on the Patriots last year. Like, can the Patriots actually do it? And then you break off a branch of an A.J. Brown. Does this make the Commanders a real contender in the NFC East?
Look, this would just go down the road of
Stephon
Diggs doing pink cocaine on a boat with a bunch of hookers.
Right, and then it goes up to that venture.
25 minutes? That is a long time.
Well, I mean, it's one segment. 20 minutes. Could we prattle for 25 or 20 minutes? Yes, we could.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be directly about Diggs.
Well,
it would be indirectly. It'd be like, who are the biggest boneheads ever?
Yeah. It would loosely be.
Because isn't he a bone ball?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's that great clip.
Ball.
Bone ball. Yeah, I've never heard
That's a
that
new
one.
That's what the kids are saying.
There's that great clip of when he was in Minnesota, and I don't know what player was. They went around to every player and was like, if who's one teammate that you would never let your sister date, and every single one of them said Stephon Diggs.
Diggs.
And it was like no one thought about Diggs, and they went to Stephon Diggs, and he's like, yeah, that's about right.
And there's Stephon Diggs talk.
There you go. And he's going to go to the Commanders, and the Commanders aren't very good. So.
With that being said, what do you think? Him and Jaden Daniels, huh?
I'm not falling for it.
Oh.
The Commanders are going to have a weird year in that, 2 years ago, Daniels is the rookie, and he
took the bait.
They made it to the NFC title game. I'm not talking about Stephon Diggs. I'm talking about the Commanders.
This is roundabout Stephon Diggs talk.
Adjacent.
Yeah, Diggs adjacent talk.
All I'm saying is we do this a lot.
What do we do?
Where a team makes a surprise run.
What is that?
The Washington Commanders were nowhere near the second best team in the NFC that year. They weren't. But they made it there. And so then everyone's like, well, I mean, God, the future is so bright. And then they get rid of draft picks because they go in and they try to bring in a bunch of guys to win now when they were nowhere near winning. They try to microwave something, and it just ends up ruining the dinner. And it kind of feels like the Commanders are getting ready to ruin their not just their dinner, they're getting ready to ruin the meal plan. So this is a big bounce back year for them. But the Cowboys are going to be better. The Eagles aren't going anywhere. We'll see what happens with the Giants. Again, I'm not certain that I'm buying the Giants hype either, but we'll see what Harbaugh brings to the table. So if this year is a rocky year in Washington, and it easily could be, there's going to be some questions there of, was that literally just kind of a fluky year? And in reality, the Commanders are kind of cheeks.
And there is Stephon Diggs talk.
Now, 20 minutes of that? What was that, like 45? I give you 45 seconds.
Do you want something cool?
Let me think about it. Yeah, give me something cool.
Okay, well, while you were away getting married, Steven and I had this little nug. So we were talking about the odds to win the Super Bowl. And the Seahawks and Patriots last year were...
Yeah, it was the most unlikely Super Bowl, I believe, in
ever.
Yeah.
They were plus 6,000 and plus 8,000. The equivalent of that Super Bowl this year, in terms of this year's odds preseason...
Just to make the Super Bowl, right?
To make the Super Bowl, the matchup would be the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts.
Wow.
Yeah. What do you think? Think about that.
Commanders more likely, I would assume, than the Colts.
You
but
could also go. Well,
Giants
actually,
was the other one, wasn't it?
well, but they're in the NFC.
Right.
The AFC teams around the 8,000 mark are not. It's only like the Colts, and they're like 6,000. But so it'd be like that.
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah,
here.
Giants and Colts, or Saints Colts.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, the Saints. That was the other
Saints
one.
Colts.
so
It
roughly,
shows how crazy that Super Bowl actually was
Yes.
last year.
so roughly 6,000. You're right. You've got Commanders, Steelers, Giants, Panthers, and then at the 8,000 to 10, Saints, Falcons, Titans, and then you're into the you're into the.
I wasn't
grosses.
lying to
A
you.
Saints Titans Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Saints Titans.
Sign me up.
Would anyone watch it?
we would all watch it. In fact,
yeah.
140 million people would watch it.
Who's
but
the Super
We'd
Bowl
all bet a
halftime?
lot of money on it.
I don't think they've announced it yet.
They haven't announced that yet.
I don't think so. They don't usually do that until I want to say like halfway through the season.
Do you believe?
All right. Well,
There's probably rumors out there.
what are they?
I don't know. I can go. Here we go.
Oh,
Rumors and frontrunners, according to this is the prediction markets. The odds-on favorite, the Biebs.
Tay-Tay. Bieber's not. No way. He's
Biebs.
not getting that. I'm not betting that. Keep going down the list.
So
I'll
Biebs
tell you
is
what I'm
there.
betting.
Jay-Z is on there,
That's possible.
and then the other one, the combined Miley Cyrus
Yeah.
with a guest, Taylor Swift.
Okay. Why would they do that though?
I think the idea is like Miley
So
Cyrus.
if either plays, do I win my bet,
That I don't know.
or do they both have to play?
I'm guessing they both have to play because they have them kind of packaged.
I don't love that bet. Now isn't Jay-Z in bed with the NFL?
I think he was in charge of the halftime act, and I think this last one might have been his last. I don't think he is in charge of the entertainment anymore, but he was, and so the idea is now that he's gone,
Huh.
he may actually be the one to perform.
Okay.
You can also bet on Taylor Swift on her own,
Okay, that's a good bet.
which would make sense.
Yeah.
Harry Styles is also on the list.
Very good bet.
Cardi B
Good
on
bet.
the list,
Yeah.
although she's a bit of a long shot because she's very dirty.
Yeah.
You can't really do WAP on the. It's all about drip, man.
I'd like to see it, and I'd like to have a stationary camera on your dad.
Oh, just get ready. If there was ever something that man would complain about to the FCC, it would be Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. You can do Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't.
Does Ariana Grande do anything for you?
Well, that she would normally, like, that's a pretty good one, except now she's saying that she's going to finish her tour and then step out of the spotlight.
Oh, well,
Did
then
you
that-
see her say that? Because she's basically skin and bones now, and everyone's worried about her.
terrified of her.
Yeah.
Well, then that's you probably don't want to do that. That's the only one with like you've got some like so all those people are somewhere in the like Jay-Z and Bieber, they're like in the 40 to 50%. Like that's who's people that are betting on them. Everything else you're down in the 20s, and then if you want to get down into like the 10s, you've got like Post Malone, BTS, Sabrina Carpenter,
Ooh, BTS.
Billie Eilish is on there, Morgan Wallen, Backstreet Boys, Adele. There's Metallica.
Okay, here's what I'll give you, and I'm going to put this in our proclamation notes, okay?
Okay.
Because we have a section in my notes here called proclamations.
Yes.
The first of which was you proclaiming that Deion Sanders will step down on October 17th,
Yes.
citing health reasons.
Yes.
Oddly specific.
Yes.
But I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to give you Bieber, Jay-Z, and Tay-Tay Swift.
Take that versus the field.
Yes. You can have those three or the field who performs at the Super Bowl.
That's pretty good. You're probably better off taking those three.
Oh, see, I'm taking the field.
You're taking the field?
I don't think we've named them yet, and I don't know why.
Well, I do know that when it was in San Francisco, Metallica tried hard, and they were close. That was because they're a San Francisco band, and they wanted kind of a return to rock, and it did not.
Libs.
They went with that was what, Bad Bunny, right?
I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah,
last year
that
was
was
Bad
last year.
Bunny.
Yeah, it was Bad Bunny. So they tried hard. I don't know if they still wanted, or if it was like they wanted that one specifically for the hometown.
What were the odds on BTS? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, it was like BTS. It was like 8 to 10%.
Okay, so what does that mean? That means I bet. So if I bet 100, I get 800.
That would probably be my guess.
that
Yeah.
right?
Because this was just went off of like the percents.
Because I feel like the international thing, you know, they
They like
Yeah,
the
it's like
internet.
9-1.
Yeah.
9-1, yeah. So they went down the Bad Bunny thing road, and I feel like the international. Yeah, I mean,
There was a lot of blowback on that.
yeah, but they did it, and
Yeah,
it was
they did it.
great.
Yep.
And so I feel, and they don't care. I feel like maybe BTS is a sneaky play.
Well, they're back now, and that's a big international group that. I mean,
They're back now? Where'd they go?
They were all in the military. In Korea, they all had to serve military contracts, and they're back, and it's a huge freaking deal around the world. And I do believe they're launching a world tour. You would figure it's got to be someone that's got something to promote. You would think.
So you're taking Swift, Jay-Z, and Bieber?
Boy, you gotta like.
What are the odds on Lit and Fuel?
What was the other one? Was it
Switchfoot.
Switchfoot? There
it
you
is.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were great. Get them at the Super Bowl.
I mean, the Taylor Swift one would make sense.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, that should be the favorite.
And
Isn't she almost too big for the Super Bowl?
there's no such thing. I mean, that's the biggest platform in the world.
But she's real big into marketing, and I feel like she would want that.
Yeah.
Like that would
Everyone wants it.
And then
That's
you got the Travis Kelce thing. As long as she's not knocked up by then.
The fact that Bieber though and
Yeah,
Jay-Z have such like they're overwhelming favorites, and the Biebs is having a moment right now.
The Biebs,
I
is he?
We
Yes. He was at the World Cup.
Yeah, we felt bad that he was having a breakdown, and then he got all naked and like performed, and now we're like, oh, he's sensitive, and now everyone's in like.
I don't feel like he's where he needs to be
I'm
the
telling you,
halftime
dude,
show performer.
He was the halftime performer at the FIFA World Cup.
He was there.
Dude, the Biebs is a big.
I thought that was Madonna.
Well, they did.
It was all
It was
Shakira,
all of it.
Madonna.
Yeah. But the only one that anyone
I Show Speed.
the only one that anyone liked was Biebs. I'm telling you, Bieber's having a moment.
Luke's right on this. He is having a moment.
He's having a moment.
I'm going field. I got the field, and I'm putting it in the notes.
You're not a believer.
And I'm giving you Swift, Jay-Z, and Biebs.
Yeah, I'm calling it right now. It's Biebs.
Rob takes
It'll be Bieber.
field. Okay.
It'll be awkward as hell, but be the Biebs.
I don't even know. Like, name a Bieber song.
Baby. Yeah, that was his big one when he
Could
was
you
like.
keep going?
No, that's probably.
That's
about it.
literally all you need.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
But no, he's got some of the ones that like he's got all his like early stuff, and then he did like a bunch of dance crap, and now he's like into he's like an actual real artist, like putting out like good things. Where's the one that my kids were like Intentions? That's the one I think he did when he was all stripped down, like he was basically naked, like in his skivvies,
Hot.
and people love that thing. It's a big deal.
I will take your word for it.
Look at you, just crapping all over Bieber.
Yeah, not a fan, but I feel for the kid.
He didn't have. I mean,
I hope his life's going well. You know what I mean?
yeah, he was.
He's married and
Look,
stuff.
he got passed around. We all know that.
He's got little kids, yeah?
He's married to one of the Baldwins. I don't know if he's got kids.
He's probably due for another naked yacht photo or something.
Something like that.
You know,
Well, he had a full-on meltdown for a while. Like he got.
because that's what you do. I mean, you get naked on a yacht.
Yeah.
You have somebody, you have a paparazzi leak your picture.
Yeah.
And you make a bunch of money.
He does have one kid named
Okay.
Jack Blues Bieber.
His name is what?
Jack, and the middle name is Blues
Cool.
Bieber.
Like I feel for him. I know, like he's worth all that money, but when that kid was like 12, that guy got passed around. Like Diddy and all of stuff happened to him. I don't care what kind of money you have. That ain't good.
Not worth it.
That dude's therapy bill. Yeah, put the mom and dad stuff aside for a while. We got some new things to dig into. That guy has had some stuff done to him.
Someone said
Unfortunately.
his best song is Peaches.
Yeah, there's no
Moving to the country,
Gonna eat a lot of peaches. Yeah, we're the presidents of the United
Moving
States.
to the country.
Yeah, President of the United States of America, get them there.
Yeah,
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I don't even think.
Yeah,
She's lump, she's lump,
no,
she's lump,
she's in my head.
I don't think they're still around. I think that was.
Why do you say that? You
Well,
don't know that.
They'll be up at A&A here pretty soon. probably.
Guaranteed.
I'll tell you what. If they went to A, you could convince me based on those two songs to go see them.
What was her name?
The presidents of the United States.
That's a hard one to Google because now it thinks
I know,
Then it
right?
pops up,
You just have to do president of the United States band.
yeah.
See,
And I
it says
remember.
no sitting U.S. president goes on public tours. Yeah, that stupid AI. God,
I got to hear what happened to them. The alternative rock band
the band.
quietly disbanded
Aw,
in
Dang.
2015.
Oh man.
Okay.
So
We missed the breakup.
we're a decade too late. So
I feel like the breakup wasn't publicized very big.
Yeah.
They have no plans to
This
ever
is like
tour
when
again.
I retired from the NFL. Did I retire? Did I? Or did people just stop paying me to play? Feel like it's one and the same. Yeah.
Were they good?
They had those 2 songs,
They
and
had
that
two
was
songs.
I mean, Peaches was a banger.
it. It is a banger.
I just remember the video where all of a sudden they're like, "Look out!" and then ninjas appeared, and they fought ninjas.
Look out!
I remember that,
Damn.
and I'm not certain, but I believe that I ordered that tape or CD from BMG Music as part of my buy 8 tapes buy 1 tape get 8 for free. I believe the president of the United States
still
might have
can't
been.
believe they gave us that deal.
Yeah,
You remember those deals?
I never once fulfilled one.
Pay
of
a
those.
penny,
Yeah.
or it was like pay $1.
Yeah, it was I think it might have been a penny. It was like 1
Pay
cent.
a penny and we'll send you 15 tape. How does this pencil?
Because then they tried to get you with it. You have to buy like 2 more. I never bought those. I had them under my dog's name or like, dude, I was like 9. What are you going to come after me?
Voter fraud.
Oh, that whole thing. That had to be the worst business model known to man.
They went 3 times platinum.
Based on that one.
That first album.
Yeah. I always think about that. Like, did they think
2 Grammy noms.
You know they thought they were going to be the biggest thing ever.
they just blew it all? Just
Yeah.
Coke and whores and mansions and Lamborghinis.
Like,
and
what a
then-
2-year stretch they probably had.
Yes.
Oh. You know what they're known for?
Lump.
Critics
Peaches.
praise them for stripping away the dark, brooding angst of the 1990s Seattle grunge scene and replacing it with infectious, tight, and incredibly catchy power pop melodies.
Well, something tells me that some of those Seattle bands, if they didn't die, are still around. Meanwhile, the presidents of the United States, you're not so much.
Seattle.
Yeah, sorry. Turns out that grunge thing had some staying power.
Did you know Lump lingered last in line for Brains?
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
The one they... No, that's Crash Test Dummies.
It's all the same. There's like 17 bands. Blind Melon, whatever, Crash Test Dummies.
All I can say...
Yeah.
Isn't
Presidents.
that Blind Melon?
Yes.
Is
With the little
that
fat
my
girl.
life is pretty. They sucked.
They all did. None of them were any good.
I'm gonna go ahead and
They're
go
all
and-
the same.
I'm gonna say Presidents of the United States good. Of America.
That's not true.
Yeah, they were good.
It's not.
Love them.
You can't name a third song.
No, of course. But all I need is Peaches.
No. And what you want from me?
What you
want? I believe in order to be
Beastie Boys.
considered good. Yeah, Beastie Boys.
What you want?
That's
what you
greatness.
want?
Hey, 3-time platinum album. That's good.
No, it's you got to have 3 songs.
I'm
At least
assuming
3.
Yeah, they're not good.
No.
If you want to move past, 4 tracks showcase the absolute best of their quirky songwriting. Mach 5,
Nope, never heard of it.
Some Postman,
Nope.
Naked and Famous,
Nope.
and Dune Buggy.
Nope. Like I don't I put Hootie and the Blowfish in the same category in that they suck, but you can make the argument that Hootie's good because they had like 5 hits. Whoa. The Dolphins make him cry. That whole thing. They had like 1 album.
Let him cry.
One of those.
What?
Yeah.
Let him be.
What is that?
Well, that's not Hootie. That's Hootie.
That's
but
Hootie.
I know, but it's Darius Rucker.
Yeah,
it's not.
Look, no one gives it. It's Hootie.
Yeah, don't call him Hootie.
I'm calling him Hootie. No
It's
one
Darius.
cares. Darius.
It's Darius.
And then he tried to do country music because that's
Yeah.
what you do when you've washed out of every form of music. You're like, country music will take
well,
me.
Wagon Wheel is a banger.
Except
Certified.
that's
How
Old
many
Crow
people
medicine.
have done Wagon Wheel?
Like
Well,
8,000.
Darius Rucker's
Rock
version.
me, mama. Is that one?
Yes.
Darius Rucker's version, great.
There is sometimes if you go into like a country bar and you try to play that, people will fight you. It's like,
It's not
Yeah.
real country. I
Well,
mean.
no. It's
that
pleased
and it's been overplayed.
by everybody.
I hate that song.
That was the, Hootie got,
I like Peaches.
what was the Ted?
I'm so mad.
Where they made fun of him in the movie Ted, where they claimed that you can do every Hootie and the Blowfish song with just vowels. A-E-I-O-U.
They're not wrong either. That's a sad part.
Hey, do you know that when Chris Ballou, the lead singer of the Presidents of the United States, was writing Peaches, he had dropped acid and walked over to his crush's house to tell her how he felt about her.
And that's where Peaches came from?
Yeah, she wasn't home, and so he started hugging a tree, squeezing a tree and hallucinating, and then he wrote Peaches.
Yeah. I punched a tree on acid once. It's not a good idea. It damn near broke my hand. I thought it was a palm tree, and I thought it was a pineapple.
So apparently the peaches, it was a peach tree, and the peaches were on the ground and they were rotting.
Oh.
So he just started diving in and squeezing the peaches.
Millions of peaches.
Mixing it, yeah.
Peaches for you.
Peaches for free.
Yeah.
Millions of peaches.
Well.
Mixing it with his desire for the girl and the juicy weirdness with ants crawling all around it.
How about that?
And there you have the hit single, Peaches.
Acid. Is there anything it can't do? What?
I love it.
You love acid?
No, but I love the presidents of the United States of America.
Just want to make sure.
They were greatness, and I'm glad we have revisited them today here on the Prattle.
Yeah, we
me happy.
only prattled Stephon Diggs for like 45 seconds, but we prattled Beaches for like 10 minutes.
That's the thing. This is the sports show. Stephon Diggs talk can't go 25 minutes. Peaches, at least an hour.
I would ask how the public forum went today, but I don't care.
Oh, it actually went really well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dumbass. You don't care?
No, I don't care about anything that happened there because it doesn't matter.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
There was a lot of Blazers support.
Yeah. I saw a Nick Van Exel jersey.
Yeah. It was packed. A lot of people were there. A lot of Blazers support. Fake Tom Dundon showed up.
Oh, no way. Did we have a fake Tom Dundon?
There was a guy that was in there, and the people are calling him fake Tom Dundon.
Or did he look like him?
Well,
or was he trying to?
He had on like a cap, and he kind of looked like he was in disguise a little bit, and people were like, fake Tom Dundon.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So that was kind of fun.
Did he speak to the people?
Oh, yeah. He went.
Fake Tom Dundon did?
It does look like fake Tom Dundon.
Yeah, and yeah, right? Like,
wait, can I?
I'll send it.
Okay.
Yeah, send it along.
Maybe we'll start there.
When I saw it, I was like, God, that's so amazing. If Tom Dundon wanted to, like, he should have shown up, and like that would have been amazing in the Bobby Valentine disguise.
All right, we'll be right back here on The Fan.
From the
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
This update brought to you by Big's Chicken. Tried their smoked and fried wings, tossed with a perfect dry rub and served with a trio of killer sauces. Menus at bigschicken.com. First on the Fan, as we mentioned in the first segment, wide receiver Stephon Diggs. He is signing a one-year deal worth up to $12 million to go and play with the Washington Commanders and help out Jaden Daniels. Los Angeles Rams officially worked out retired defensive tackle Aaron Donald today. Donald is contemplating a return to the franchise after he retired in 2024. Live Golf CEO Scott O'Neill says that Live Golf has secured funding from an outside investor and will keep the Live Golf alive beyond this season. And the Pittsburgh Pirates, they are releasing Marcell Ozuna. 35-year-old Ozuna signed a one-year, $12 million deal with an offseason with the Pirates, but has not played very well, only hitting 8 home runs. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
So for those of you saying that Presidents of the United States, the band, did Cleveland Rocks, they did the
Drew Carey show.
Yeah, the Drew Carey show. They did do that, but that is a cover.
Oh.
I mean, that wasn't their original song, but they did do it for the show, and that's also a jam.
I thought that was Drew Carey that did that.
No, he sings along to it.
Okay.
Like in the open.
Are they from Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
We're getting a lot of love for the presidents of the United States of America, like on YouTube and on the text line.
Sneaky good, man, I'm telling you.
I guess they might be sneaky good.
reunite, get back.
That's right.
The Yamhill County Fair is waiting for you,
Can you
boys.
imagine that after 11 years of broken up, they get back together?
It's the reunion you didn't know you needed.
So before we get to fake Tom Dundon, which, by the way, I love.
Yeah.
I love everything about it. I wanted to point out that the lowest batting average in Major League Baseball this year for a single player,
Sure.
and you have to be a qualifying player, and that means you have to have at least 3.1 plate appearances per game.
Yeah.
The lowest in baseball this year is Jacob Marcy of the Miami Marlins.
Okay.
He is batting 197.
That's not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I turned on the Mets game, and Jorge Polanco is in the lineup again.
Oh, yeah. Mariners legend, Jorge Polanco.
He is batting 131.
Yeah. Feels good, doesn't it?
Incredible.
I think there's only like 8 guys hitting above 300 in all of Major League Baseball.
But wait. He's batting 131.
Yeah.
They're still playing him?
Have you not seen the Mets lineup?
Well, again, 131. Like, we make fun of Cal Raleigh. At least he's at like 165.
I don't think he's hitting 165.
I think he is.
Steven, would you do a little digging? I don't think Cal Raleigh's
I think Cal Raleigh's at 165. Polanco is 131.
Raleigh is 163. So right there. But he has 12 homers.
Yeah, it blows me. Like, the guy's barely hitting 100, and they're rolling him out
You're
there.
paying him $20 million. You kind of have to play him, don't you?
Do you?
Don't you?
I'd DFA his ass.
What are you playing? What are you paying Bo Bichette? He's hitting like 240.
Yeah. But that's 110 points higher than Jorge Polanco.
Simeon's hitting 210.
You're paying Bichette
70
42
points.
million. So
Yeah, 80 points higher than Jorge Polanco. I mean, I'm
that's what you get
stunned.
for 40 million, 80 points.
Like,
higher.
I honestly think 131 is the lowest I've ever seen, ever, for a regular player. Like, we joke, it used to be the Mendoza line, 200. Cal Raleigh, 165, absolutely absurd and terrible. 130?
Do you realize every player the Mets brought in this year, like every one of them is hitting in the ones?
So the lowest batting average that qualified was Chris Davis, 2018,
And?
168.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Adam
just,
Dunn just missed the qualification. He was batting 159 with the White Sox.
Whoa.
But he didn't qualify. Those are the modern era. If you get to the historical 1909, Bill Bergen batted 139 over 300 bats. And then Joe Warrick at 1884 batted 074.
Well, to be fair, Jorge Polanco's only played in like 30 games.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I was going to say, because I thought he'd been playing more.
No.
He has played, yeah, okay, so he hasn't played as many games as I thought.
No.
But yeah,
and it wouldn't matter if he did play. He's on the Mets. No one can hit. And
he has one home run though, guys.
I mean, no one.
So pretty good.
And Juan Soto and Frankie Lindor hate each other. Everything's going great. It's fantastic.
Adam Dunn, the year he batted 159, had a minus 2.9 WAR.
By the way, I love how we were talking nothing about this, and you decided to just shoehorn in how bad the Mets are.
Well, it wasn't about.
That was
Thanks.
that was a low blow.
That was a low blow.
It wasn't the Mets. It was Polanco. I was stunned, shocked, still floored.
Well, it's on
Although
you.
some of the shock has worn off now that I see that he's only played 29 games. I thought he was a regular all year and still batting 131.
No. But had he been playing all year, he'd still only be hitting like 150. It wouldn't matter.
Oh, you guys got him at 180? That's
I don't know, but
yeah, that's pretty generous.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Freddie Peralta, he had like an ERA of like 7.5.
yeah, he just got hit for 7 more in a Rays uniform. I hope
Just
that makes you feel good.
Good thing you traded a bunch of prospects for that.
It actually does make me feel a little better about that.
Yeah, it would me.
Like, good, just go somewhere else and suck. I don't care.
So I just was able to see fake Tom Dundon at the public hearing.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And dude, that looks exactly like Tom Dundon.
Yes. I'd like to believe, and he basically went on there and yelled about how if he wants to move the team, you can't stop him. I want to believe
Dude, that is the greatest bit of all.
Exactly. I want to believe that there's some buddies who are sitting around. They're like, dude, you look so much like Tom Dundon. And he's like, watch this. I'm going to sign up, put on the hat, the glasses. He should have done the Unabomber thing and put on the hood. Instead, he's wearing just like a stocking cap and like the gym teacher glasses. But it's amazing.
Yeah, he should have gotten like Hartford Whalers hat.
Yes. Yeah.
Then you would not have been able to tell.
Really lean into it.
Yes.
That's incredible. I love people that are out there doing bits for the city council.
Well, didn't somebody make the case that so the Hartford Whalers hat was the hat he wore when he first came to town?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And if you don't know,
No, that was like the first time we saw it. It was in L.A.
And he wears that a lot. If you don't know, the Hartford Whalers were the original franchise that became the Carolina Hurricanes.
But they moved, and so that's why. So now people are tying the fact that he wore that as that was
that was like the first time anybody ever seen him representing the Blazers.
Yeah,
he wore the Hartford
and he wore
Whalers
that
hat.
a team that moved to become his team.
Yes,
the hockey team.
Yes. Even though,
so now we're tying that as a breadcrumb. We think that's a breadcrumb, like he did it on purpose.
I'd like to point out the Hartford Whalers moved in 1997.
I love the old Hartford Whalers. I had a Hartford Whalers jersey growing up.
In my humble opinion,
did you know that
the Hartford? I did not know that, but
player.
You're not wrong.
I don't know.
The Hartford Whalers, the whale, if you will, that's a top 10 sports logo of all time.
Oh, 100%.
The color scheme's great. I was so heartbroken when they went to the freaking Hurricanes. They should have stayed the Carolina Whalers. Although I don't know how much whaling goes on in Carolina, but it's a phenomenal logo.
Well, that is the best thing that happened all day, I would imagine.
Fake Tom Dundon.
Fake Tom Dundon.
Well, there were a lot of people that showed up. The vast majority of them were pro Blazers.
Yeah, that's good.
And
I mean, is that good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It let the city know that look, at this point, if you think the Blazers are moving, it's because you're a columnist and you want to bang that drum. They're just every indicator. The mayor today gave a big, long outline, he gave a big interview. Right, Gazaway had the full breakdown of it. This just is not, they're not moving. I mean, nothing is certain, because even after the vote, and the mayor does point out that, look, they're going to vote the money through here next week. They're going to. But then it's 4 months to actually come up with the finalized deal. And the mayor talks about what they're going to negotiate, but then there were the leaked emails. And the leaked emails that came out today, I guess they came out last night, those indicate that the Blazers have already agreed to with some of the unions that will be working inside that building. Like everything.
That was for construction.
For construction.
So what I understand, the construction, union for construction work is not an issue.
Yeah.
Union for full-time
employees
is.
But it goes to show you that the behind the scenes, the Blazers are already agreeing to unions to build the new Moda Center. They're already talking about the cheap one in there is that they're still fighting over the architect, but they want an architect to design plans. Like there is nothing, even when the behind the scenes looks, that indicate that the Blazers are going to move.
Well, the whole thing is weird because it's the city isn't the one that needs to be convinced that the Blazers should stay. I know there's that kind of narrative out there, but they're not.
It's the Blazers.
Yes, the city is not stupid.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get the best deal for them. This today was all going to be about posturing anyway. And so it's just weird. It's like that's why I don't really care what happened there today, because none of it mattered.
Yeah.
They're, as the mayor said, and Dan Ryan said it yesterday on our show. He was in here. He said, yeah, we're going to vote next week. He didn't say, oh, we're going to vote the money through, but all indications are they're going to vote the money through.
Yeah.
Okay. So why this whole public
I don't know.
foray? They're
really, trying to get everyone on board.
Really what matters is where the Blazers sit and what they do next.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I care about at this point, and well, I guess we just have to sit and wait.
Yeah. The devil will be in the details, because once you get to these after August 12th, then the negotiation really starts, right? Then you really get down to how much are the Blazers paying to use the facility. Like you mentioned, the union stuff, overages, all that stuff. That stuff has to get worked out. But once they agree to the money, and this is kind of what they've been saying all along, once they agree to the monies, the NBA is going to step in and tell Dundon, even if he wanted to move. And I would also like to point out that there has been zero indications, not once have they said move. But God, we have to write about it every 4 seconds. But the NBA will step in and just say no. Like, who was, I forget who it was. Someone actually wrote a piece saying that if we approve this money, and the mayor even said today that at the Senate bill level, when they agreed to the $573 million, right? They went back and forth on how much money needed to renovate the Moda Center. And they settled on roughly $600 million. And when they came up with the 573 number, they said everyone agreed on it. The city, the state, the Blazers, and the NBA. So if we give them the 573 as a state, city, and county, the NBA cannot go back on that and then allow the Blazers to pack up and leave, because the whole reason why leagues get money out of municipalities is the threat of leaving. And you better give us the money or else. And if you start a trend of, well, you gave us the money and we don't care, we're going to leave anyways, why would anyone ever give you money again? It's just not going to be a thing. So if this gets passed, and we all believe it will be, then I think the NBA gets really heavy-handed and they force the Blazers to come to the table, and an agreement will be worked out in a couple months.
It's almost as if somebody has been saying that the whole time.
The whole time. Yeah. But no, let's go on radio shows and say that it's 50-50 and all along this was the plan, was to move. I mean, it's been ridiculous.
I like how I'll say this. I was talking to Jason Quick about this at your wedding party. Mm-hmm. It's really kind of fun to see, because I have not had any sort of political involvement really ever.
No.
And neither has Jason really. And we were talking about this. It's like, it's kind of fun to see how they maneuver.
Yeah.
Like, and see how they go back and forth and how they operate. It's really kind of a high stakes game.
With hundreds of millions of dollars.
Well, that's why I said high stakes.
Yeah.
But it's a game. They're playing games.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, the more people we talk to that know how the game is played, the more interesting it becomes. It's like, oh, this is why they're doing that. All that to say, the idea that anybody in the public, and no offense to anybody that went there and poured their heart out, the idea that any of that matters is absurd. It doesn't. They didn't need to do that public forum. What they do those for is just to make the public feel like they're a part of it. Yeah. They're not. And
to cover their ass a little bit so they can posture and say, hey, I fought for you.
But they're not. They're not a part of it. Yeah. And it's like, it was so funny. I saw a couple clips. One hippie guy was like, no way we could allow this MAGA douche to take the Blazers. It's like, first of all, I don't even know if he's MAGA or not. I have no idea. But just the idea that guy thinks that opinion means anything. He's a citizen. He matters. Yeah. Okay. But his opinion on that does not. No one's does. No. That's why today was so stupid. And so tomorrow they're going to talk about it. And then next Wednesday they're going to vote. And that's when the real meat and potatoes starts. And, I think the thing to watch really is just if the Blazers start stalling. If they continue to stall.
Months
right
and
now,
months now. Yeah.
Right now they're stalling. Yeah. If they continue to stall.
After the money gets
not
approved.
a good sign.
Yeah.
But, again, deadlines shake everything loose. Mm-hmm. And so the deadline isn't until December.
Yeah, we all want to believe that we have a voice. And you do have a voice if it went to a public vote. If this was a matter of the city votes on it, then
100%.
Then you got a voice.
But they don't.
No. But if this is what it is on $573 million and 100, really it's not 573. We're only debating 120. Think about that. It's $120 million. Imagine what it's like when they're talking about that $18 billion bridge. And you have federal and 2 states. Imagine what, if you think this is an S show, imagine what a meeting about that is. When you're talking about, if they finish that thing, which I don't know if they ever will, that will be the largest public infrastructure in the United States history.
They're finishing it. And again, I want it on record that it will be over $30 billion. Seriously. You heard it here first.
I'll tell you what, if they have a meeting where I will listen to that. I want to sit in on that and hear someone justify how that thing went from $2.5 to $30 billion.
Well, will you go in there and give them your opinion?
I'm going to go in as fake Tom Dundon.
Is it dressed as Tom Dundon?
Yes.
You should do fake big suit. Local radio funny man.
There you go. Full Unabomber.
Who's been railing on this project since day one.
Yes. I mean, it's only been like a decade of me calling that this is the dumbest thing in the world. And much like the NFL, the longer it goes, the more expensive it gets.
Well, we do need a new bridge.
We need a quarterback. And our quarterback, we had a chance to sign our quarterback 10 years ago for a very friendly deal that at the time seemed like a lot. And now that we look at it, like 1,000 more quarterbacks have signed record-breaking deals. And now we're like, oh my God, we got to pay Dak Prescott. Yeah, we do. And it's going to be really expensive, and people are going to hate it.
How do you think Kirk Cousins became like the 4th highest paid quarterback of all time?
We are about to build the Kirk Cousins of bridges. We are. And no one's going to be happy about it because no one's ever been happy about Kirk Cousins. Nobody.
All right, well, we'll see what the Blazers do next.
Ooh, someone's saying go in full sassy squatch. There you go.
Ooh, yeah.
I show up as gay Bigfoot.
Here's your chance.
Yeah. Does gay Bigfoot get a voice at the city council?
Yeah.
Well, again, this is why they do this.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a voice, remember?
Yeah. Including sassy squatch.
That's right.
This needs to happen.
You don't have the balls.
Well,
Sassy
actually,
Squatch does.
I do. Sassy Squatch does have balls.
I don't think you'd do it.
See what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't.
I'm going to go talk to Poison Waters about getting my get up going. Is that a one or is it Poison Peaches? One of those.
Moving to the country,
Country.
gonna eat a lot of peaches.
Well, there's that new plaza down there named after Sassy Squatch, or I don't know, one of the drag queens in our city. There's a whole new plaza in downtown.
Yeah, that's what we do. We name plazas after
I forget which one.
local people.
Yeah, the peoples.
A lot of people.
But they got a big fence around it. It doesn't seem very inviting. I went to check it out the other night, and I was like, well,
You're excluded.
You definitely are not invited.
it's fenced off, which I thought was kind of rude. Good luck
All right.
keeping the streetmen out of that, by the way. You think a fence is going to keep the streetmen out?
That actually makes it so they want to join.
That's how I locked my car. That's why I got windows smashed. I should have just left my car doors open.
Coming up next, how great was episode 1 of Seahawks Hard Knocks? You know, this texter is right. You should get up there and lead a rousing rendition of a protest song.
Oh, yeah. We need to write one.
Maybe with an inspirational flash mob.
Can we contact that lady that did a hole in the sky?
Unwelcome sight in the neighborhood. A developer is being greedy. There's a hole in the sky where a tree once stood.
I think what you should do is make the song based off of this song.
Just rip it off.
Such
A developer is
light
being greedy.
and
Tom
sound.
Dundon is being
All
greedy.
that's left is bare, muddy ground. A magnificent tree was murdered. The mighty dollar cut it down.
Everybody!
There's a hole
Oh,
in the
this is-
sky
now is this
where the
copyrighted?
tree
Are we in
once
trouble?
was.
Probably.
Somebody's
Making
making
money.
Stand up. There's a hole in the
At least
sky
you
where
yelled
the
at
tree
me.
once
Stand up,
was.
you son of a-
Somebody's making
Getting money.
Laws protect exceptional trees, but the city grants exemptions to these. Instead, they reward the developer's greed and sanction the murderer's deeds. There's a hole in the sky where a tree once stood. Somebody's making money.
Dude, that's what we need to
There's
get
a
this
hole
situation
in the
solved.
sky
Yeah,
where
There's a good
write
old-
it based off of that.
Yeah, it's a good old-fashioned protest song. I'm on it. Is there any more city council meetings?
There's a hole in the city where the Blazers once played. Tom Dundon's making money.
Can I do it dressed as fake Tom Dundon?
So, hey, did you guys watch Hard Knocks?
I did not make it through the whole thing.
Why?
I was eating and then I got bored and I was like, eh.
What bored you most?
Mike McDonald is really weird. Like he says he's the weirdest guy ever, and he is.
It's very awkward.
He's very awkward. His speeches aren't motivational at all. It's just
I thought he was pretty good in terms of like.
Did you?
Well, I think he's authentic,
Sure.
and I think that matters. We've talked a lot about how much that matters in today's day and
He's
age.
doing the Jordan thing, and I get it. Like it's a valid point, but like he's not a good public speaker. He just is not. And that's every coach that I've ever had, with the exception of John Gruden. John Gruden was really good at getting up in front of a room. Everyone else gave the Mike McDonald speech that even when the message is good, you're just like, I get it. Can we like move on? But we love to think that has any sort of impact. Like the amount of times I saw that speech retweeted with best coach in the NFL. The Seahawks would run through a wall for him. Oh, okay. And they showed like Abe Lucas like in the crowd. He's like nodding. He's like, yeah, this is great. Now I'm gonna go out and play real hard. Thanks, Mike. That stuff just I didn't make it all the way through. I got through about a half hour of it, and then I was done eating, and I was like, I'm good.
How about those Blue Angels? Man, that's pretty cool.
Well, that is cool.
America.
Yeah, flyovers.
Yeah, he's not the most exciting guy.
He is not.
And then Cooper Kupp is basically just coaching for him.
Yes.
So what we really learned is Mike McDonald does nothing.
I wouldn't say that, but you know,
You must have missed that part.
What?
It was at the end.
No, I didn't see that.
They were talking about how Cooper Kupp is such a good coach,
Okay.
and he's sitting in McDonald's office and tells him something that's going down. They wouldn't, of course, they're not saying because it's, strategy.
Yeah, proprietary, Sean.
But he blows Mike McDonald's mind he's like, yeah, they're just, McDonald goes, oh, so wait, they're just running it under center? And he goes, why didn't I think, McDonald's like just blown away. Like, why didn't I think of that? Oh my God, it's almost like there are two Mike McDonalds. The one before he knew that piece of information and the one after. And Cooper Kupp's the one that told him about it.
Well, I mean, if you've been around the block as long as Cooper Kupp has, you probably have some insights. But they did the Super Bowl rings were cool. That was fun. Was it Leonard Williams that was getting all
dropping from the ceiling?
Yeah.
And then Sam Darnold,
He
ironically,
dropped it.
Ironically, fumbling it.
That was kind of fun. Hey, did you know the Seahawks won the Super Bowl?
Hey, they should wear that loud and proud.
Yeah, absolutely. That ring is a monstrosity.
Oh my God.
Those things are.
You can't even wear it.
No, dude, it's
like,
just.
why would they even make them that big? Are you supposed to wear them?
Well, they used to be like each year they get progressively bigger, and now you just display them. You just display it. Yeah, they're and they like a lot of times now they make it where you can actually take the top off and just wear it as a chain, because then you could actually wear it.
Yeah,
because
no one beat somebody up with it.
Oh God, if you punch someone with that, they die. Yeah. And then I forget who it was, but someone had the big monster. You got to have the big. You can't show up to camp like in a normal car Was it Derek Hall that showed up in the big? He had the big small penis truck.
Yes. Oh, it wasn't even a big small penis truck. That thing was absurd.
Yes.
He was like 28 feet in the air.
Yeah. You gotta.
Oh my god.
You gotta show up with some panache.
I instantly hated him.
Yeah. There's a goat involved in it. Buttercup, the goat. You know, the little goat out there. That's the new mascot. I don't know. It's that. None of that stuff. I just. That doesn't grab me anymore. I tried watching these shows. Like I tried watching the quarterback show. I got through like 3 episodes of that, and I was like, okay. Like,
that's getting good reviews this year.
Is it? Mm-hmm. The only good part of that one is Flacco makes fun of the other quarterbacks and calls them effing idiots for wearing visors. That's kind of funny. Like Flacco's there in Cleveland, and it's Shador and Dylan Gabriel, and Flacco's like, dude, you idiots. Like that visor hurts you. You can't see out of it. It fogs up. He's like, the only reason you want to wear it is because it looks cool. You guys look like effing idiots. That was the best part of the QB so
That's
far.
the problem with all these documentaries now. Is they're all just so. It's not real, but
they're sanitized.
Yeah, it's all sanitized, and they're all just doing it for the show.
Yeah.
So there's nothing real about it.
They all know they're on camera.
Right.
Yeah.
But again, I think McDonald, you do get a glimpse into what he's like.
Yeah.
And you know, he's
Awesome.
pretty good.
Cool.
He's got a cute little kid.
Pretty good.
The little chubby kid running around out there. It's fine. But the whole thing, it's like, I get it. How far can we take, can we repeat? And then the music, dun, dun, dun,
I'm fine.
It's fine. Exactly.
Do you think there's going to be a Super Bowl hangover with those bros?
It's actually pretty neat.
There usually is. There almost always is. And look, I think some of the blowback coming to Seattle is a bit ridiculous. I've seen some people, like the ESPN folks, some people say that, they're going to be an also-ran team, and that's ridiculous. Mike McDonald is one of the best defensive minds in football. That defense is beyond elite. But, yeah, you could make the argument there's going to be some regression. I think there's still some questions about, how exactly Sam Darnold is going to respond to this. Like, Sam Darnold has been really good the last couple of years, but he's not a top 5 quarterback. There definitely was some good fortune for them winning the Super Bowl. So, are they going to repeat? No. People don't repeat. It's really, really hard to do. This isn't the Kansas City Chiefs. This isn't Patrick Mahomes. But this idea that somehow Seattle was a fraud, that's completely ridiculous. That's so Super Bowl hangover.
They're still not getting love.
I know.
They won the damn Super Bowl.
They won the Super Bowl.
It's
And
no
there's-
love, but like you said, Darnold is Darnold. He led the league in turnovers, then had a glorious run in the postseason, didn't turn over once. So what's more real? Is he's going to turn it over all the time, or he's going to have this stretch where he doesn't turn it over at all?
And that lies. I think the truth of that is somewhere in the middle.
Right.
Sam
Well, their
Darnold.
defense is elite.
Yes.
It's just
The
they're
defense
not
makes
going.
it so their floor is so high.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere.
I still think their offensive line is very average, right? And we'll see what happens with at the running back position. Although I think Walker was a bit overrated, anyways. Again, he just had a nice playoff run, and like their defensive scheme had people in binds last year. Defenses year to year tend to be a little. It's hard to be an elite defense year after year after year. There tends to be some variance in that because guys figure out schemes. And what Seattle does is really hard, but the more you see it's a pitcher, right? The more you see the fastball, you can catch up to it. And they did lose some depth pieces because that's what happens when you win a Super Bowl and you have to pay guys. You did lose some depth pieces there. DeMarcus Lawrence is another year older. So, we'll see. Their linebacking core was pretty thin. Like, there's a lot, but that's why teams don't repeat in the NFL.
Power rank the NFC West. Cardinals are last, but who are
The Rams are one, and they should be. The Rams on paper are, and the Rams in Seattle last year were within like a percentage point of each other. That's a coin flip game. If that weird 2-point conversion doesn't happen, then that game probably is played in LA in the playoffs, and who knows how that goes. So on paper, I think the Rams had a better offseason, but the Rams have their own questions. But I'd say the Rams won, Seahawks 2, and the Niners, because of the injuries, I think you clearly place them third. But the Niners last year, with all the injuries, won 11 games. The Cardinals might be the worst team in football. Right. They're going to be ass. But
I think you mean cheeks.
They're going to be cheeks. Have you seen some of the stuff coming out of their camp? It looks like some of the highlights that have come out of that thing, it looks like a high school practice. I mean, it's bad. But yeah, so the idea that Seattle's going to repeat, no. But the idea that Seattle's going to fall off and win like 8 games, no, get out of here with that.
Get out of here with that.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
This is a really, really good team.
Get out of here with that. All right, so they, I don't know. HBO every Tuesday night, Hard Knocks, Seahawks. Okay, coming up next, we did not have a gobbler yesterday, so we have a gobbler today. We have to talk about the Rashad Samples story next.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, Wide receiver Stephon Diggs. He is signing a 1-year deal. It's going to be worth up to $12 million to team up and play in Washington with the Commanders and Jaden Daniels. Los Angeles Rams, they officially worked out retired defensive tackle Aaron Donald today. Donald has been contemplating a return to the franchise after he retired back in 2024. Live Golf CEO Scott O'Neill says that Live Golf has secured funding from an outside investor and it will keep Live Golf alive beyond this season. Yankees Aaron Judge, he was cleared for light activity after he had his fractured rib re-imaged on Tuesday, and Judge remains confident he will return to play this season. Judge has been out since May 31st with a stress fracture in a right rib. And the Pirates, they are releasing Marcel Ozuna. Ozuna signed a 1-year, $12 million deal in the offseason with the Pirates. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Worn Out Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at wornout.com.
Then we get the chicks.
The Fan.
I'm cooking on your grill.
All right, now to the college football points gobbler. We're going to corkscrew some college football into the program, whether you like it or not.
Who do you think I am?
I always forget who that is, and then I was like, oh yeah,
It's Bill
that was
Oram.
Bill Oram.
That's Pete Weber.
Yeah, that's when him and Sprague got a little contentious.
Again?
No, that was when I think that's where that was from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was calling Sprague out. Who do you think I am?
Who do you think I am?
Bill Oram, that's who.
We know who you are.
Maybe
Bill
he's,
freaking Oram.
maybe-
He's having a moment.
maybe he's Joe Shad.
You said Justin Bieber's having a moment. So is Bill Oram. And so is Wayne Gazaway or whatever.
Right, Gazaway.
Right, Gazaway. How about that guy?
He's become our Geraldo. That guy's all over it.
He is all over it.
Dude. I don't know what he's got going on. We had him on the program while you were gone.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice guy.
I went right. Yeah, he was very nice. Very pleasant.
So is he a sports guy or is he a...
He's
Just a regular-
I think he's an investigative reporter.
Ah, yes. You got to watch out for those investigative reporters.
Well, they'll get you.
They
but that's
are
like-
mean.
Well, I guess then he wouldn't be our Geraldo anymore. He's our Pablo Torre.
Yeah.
You don't want Right Gazaway sniffing around your business.
He should start a podcast.
Oh, he'll have one soon enough.
Called the Pablo Torre of Portland.
Oh yeah, there you go.
PTP.
PTP.
So we got to talk about this Rashad Sample story.
It's not good.
No, it's not good. He is the associate head coach / running backs coach for the Oregon Ducks. Now, he's a young guy. I don't know how old he is, but
I think he's in his 30s.
he was the guy who was mentioned for some head coaching jobs last offseason.
He is 31 years of age.
Yeah, very young.
Yeah.
But he is a hot shot.
Mm-hmm.
They like him. Other teams like
I think North Texas.
Yeah, he was
sniffing around
interviewing,
him.
wasn't he?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
So-
had a rise. Like he started as a student assistant like 10 years ago at Houston.
Yeah, he's ascending, but he just got a Dewey, and who's charged with a DUI and reckless driving
Yeah.
from an incident in April. Now,
Well, he took off. You can't do that.
the details of it are where it gets a little funky.
Yeah.
Because so he is in a parking lot. He is in a 2026 Ford F-150
Yes.
truck. And he backs up and into a guy who has his dash cam going, and he's in a Dodge Ram.
I'm always amazed that everyone has. Am I the only one that doesn't have a
No.
dash cam?
Same. It's like everybody's always filming everything.
Yeah.
Why?
I film nothing.
I guess for this reason.
Yeah. Well,
It
Yeah,
kind of
because if
worked.
he didn't have the camera,
Yeah,
you
no,
probably
it-
don't believe him.
but I
No.
guess so if I had a camera, I would have seen the insane clown plastic guy smashing my window, and then I would have been like, "Oh, that's you." Like, it never really. I just never see the point of it. But like in this case, then
Well, in this instance, though, it worked out because we now see what happened.
Yeah.
And Samples looks like a bozo.
Yeah.
So he backs into this Dodge Ram
Yeah.
and takes off. Now, they make it sound like he speeds off, flees the scene type of thing. He didn't.
No.
He slowly crept out of the parking lot like one would.
Yeah, and he doesn't like.
No,
he
he's
does.
not-
He does hit him, but he's not like in reverse at like
No.
20.
No, he just backed into him.
Yeah.
But I refuse to believe he didn't know he
Oh
hit
yeah,
him.
you know you hit that.
So he Samples had to have been housed.
Yeah.
Because so the Dodge Ram guy's like, what the hell? And his wife's in there with him.
Yeah.
And he gets all high tea and he goes after him.
And Samples, by the way, is not when he's driving on the road. My man ain't in the lane.
No, he is all over the place,
He's
and he's
straddling.
driving like 20 miles per hour.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, and even the guy in the Dodge Ram is laughing at him, like, oh my god, this guy. So he gets up to the side of him and he rolls down his window and he goes, "Hey, you just hit me." And Samples like, "Oh, I did?
Sorry about
Oh,
that.
I didn't know that. All right, well, let's pull over."
Yeah.
And they pull over, and
They're devout alcoholics.
and apparently he tells him, well, here, I'll just read this to you because now this is where it gets even weirder.
Yeah, it gets worse because now he knows
Yeah.
he's in it, and so he tries to lie his way out of it.
Right. So it says Samples reportedly backed his 2026 Ford F-150 into a parked car, a Dodge Ram that belonged to Eugene resident Stephen James Young, and claimed to be someone else when confronted for insurance information. The name he chose was Deshaun Jackson, the former Eagles receiver. According to Samples, after I pulled over and stopped, I gave my driver's license and insurance. I gave him my information that included my name. He kept asking me, "Who are you? Who are you?" He had my name, so I got a little frustrated, and I gave him a cheeky response, Deshaun Jackson, because Deshaun Jackson is my favorite football player.
Who do you think I am?
So from a dash cam video obtained by the news, Samples drove off after the incident that shook both vehicles upon impact. Oh my God, there's no way right now this is happening. How bad is it? He gets out and looks at it, and he goes and chases Samples down. Okay.
Yeah.
So then they pull over to discuss the hit. Samples then runs a red light, by the way.
Yeah.
So there's nobody out. I don't know what time of night it is. But
Yeah, the roads are pretty empty.
the roads are empty, but he to get into a parking lot to pull over to the left, he just runs right through a red light.
He just kind of creeps out there,
Yeah.
just very slowly.
And that's-
Again, he's not driving fast.
Not
It
at
is
all.
a very slow creep up to where he's going.
So then he offers the guy $1,000 to leave him alone.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, depending on the the damage, it's not bad. It might not be a bad deal. Do you just take the grand?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
We negotiate.
But I think
you pull a Tom
well,
Dundon.
the number does go up.
Yeah.
So he says, so Young, the guy in the Dodge Ram, says, I was like, no, I have my kids in the car. I've got minors in the car. Let's do this right. Let's do this correct. Young had 3 passengers in his car, some of whom were minors. Okay. He and one other passenger reportedly have claimed injuries and hired a lawyer.
There you go. My arm. The advocates are on this.
That's a little much.
Yeah.
Samples initially declined to share his insurance information, but he later sent it and explained he was driving a loaner vehicle on the night of the incident. The two exchanged numbers at the scene, and the first text came from Samples, a screenshot of his insurance and from his app, and it showed information on prior claims for a different vehicle, and he texted the name Deshaun Jackson to go along with the information. So he told me his name was Deshaun Jackson. Me and my buddy looked it up the next day, and we were like, that's not him.
Yeah.
Well, Samples said his real name is on the insurance card. So
Okay.
here's where they're both kind of...
Yeah.
I feel like Samples is maybe telling the truth about that.
That he's just being cheeky.
Well, his name is on his insurance card. He sent him his insurance card.
Sure.
It does not say Deshaun Jackson. So why is the guy asking him his name? It's on the insurance card.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I was
You
going
know
to
what I'm
say, yeah, because at that point, I had this happen. Remember, I had a guy that hit me out in front of our old building, and he gave me false information.
Oh, fake one.
Because
Yeah.
his insurance was different than the license and all that, and all of that was horse nears, and I had to track that guy down. If someone hits you and then drives away and you know they're drunk, it's fair of that guy to question everything.
Oh, well, sure.
You know.
But I do... it sounds like he did give him his insurance card. Unless you're right. And that's another layer of the story. If Samples gave him a fake insurance card, we got more problems.
Yeah.
But if he gave him his real card, his name's on there, his information is on there.
Yeah.
So Samples did say in a statement released through his lawyer, I did not realize I backed into anything until I pulled away.
That's a horse crap.
He knew he was drunk.
And you were drunk.
And he wasn't looking.
No.
And dude, the guy's a mess in the whole video.
Yes.
Samples is. So I wonder what happens to him now.
I don't know.
Because Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, he's not going to get fired.
He's
but,
really good, so
yeah, they like him.
Maybe that's all it is.
I mean, it sounds terrible, but that's kind of true, isn't it?
It's a bad look.
Samples later asked him over text message not to report the incident and offered payment up to $2,500 and football tickets.
There you go. I think $2,500 and some nice 50-yard line seats.
Yeah.
I think
Dan Lanning too, or
I'm out. Well, Young said he sent his dash cam video to Dan Lanning.
Oh.
Yeah.
so he's really trying to get some Oregon swag out of this.
He's a do-right.
I'll tell you right now, $2,500. I need the seats. I would like to meet Dan Lanning, and quite frankly, I want some team gear too. I want some of those Jordans.
exclusive gear.
I want some exclusive Jordans. I think I want I want a Lanning hoodie, if you will. Probably gonna need some gloves, and maybe a big foam finger for my kids.
I definitely need the playoff tickets too.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. But I got 3 kids. I need 3 foam fingers.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, did you hold this over his head?
I think so.
You know, you're like,
I think that's the way
hey,
this
don't
goes.
forget I have this video.
Yeah. More importantly, he has not been suspended. So,
No. Well, this all just happened.
which is kind
So
of
it happened back in April. But they only just now charged him.
Yeah.
And only the just now has the video come out.
look. They got to suspend him, quite frankly,
Yeah,
because
they do.
if this is a player,
Yeah.
he's
you're
getting
right.
sat down. So, Mr. Samples, you're gonna Oregon doesn't play a meaningful game for a month and a half. Suspend him for 3 games. It'll be fine.
Well, yeah, just suspend him for week 3 against Portland State.
There you go.
The school's athletic
Might
department
need him for Boise and Oklahoma State.
declined to address any specifics of the incident to the outlet. We take these matters seriously and have taken appropriate action.
Have we?
That's what they said.
Well, nothing has happened. So,
Not that you know of.
this is going to be one of those. What's the suspension?
We have handled the matter.
It's proprietary. Hey, we've looked into it, and let me tell you, no one handled this better than we did. We did an internal investigation, and we found our conduct completely above board.
Independent investigation
That's
hired
right.
by us.
Yes.
Who is part of our department.
Yes,
We're good. We're
everything's
fine.
great.
We did great.
Yeah,
So Sample's next court date.
In fact, it's the other guy's fault.
I often hit things in my car and then don't know.
The other guy had a bad park job.
That's true.
He was hanging out of the parking spot.
Yeah, why
what
was that?
he supposed to do?
Yeah, I got this big F-150. It's your fault for having that big Dodge Ram too.
That's right.
That was a Dodge T-Rex too. That was a small penis off right there. My big Ford versus your big Dodge. That's what Sample should have been like. Get yourself a manlier car.
So his next court date is August 25th. And here's Young's quote. I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he made a terrible decision. I think since he made that decision, he's just been trying to cover it all up.
Yeah.
And that's not what you do when you're teaching young adults to be men.
No.
Go
It's-
Ducks.
And he's right about that.
It's
like that could have been handled so much better.
But I guarantee what happened when Samples knew he'd been drinking, knew he shouldn't be driving, and in the parking lot he hit him already, and that was the oh crap. That was the oh crap moment, and just
Well, he probably thought there was no one in the car.
yeah. Well, that and too, when you're drunk like that, I'm sure you're not thinking clearly.
Well, but
and you're
he
just
hit-
trying to get out of it.
But he hit him, and he knows he hit him.
Yeah.
He just probably thought he just bumped a car in a parking lot, and no one was in it.
Yeah.
Well, the guy happened to be sitting in there and filming.
Let's play the
That's
fun.
bad luck.
Let's play the fun game of what was that dude sitting in the parking lot? He's probably up to no good.
Yeah, he's got his kids in there.
I think we turn around and we blame the guy. We blame Mr. Young.
Probably a Husky fan.
How dare you, sir, put your car in the way?
Maybe they baited him.
There's a setup. It's a sting all along.
Sting.
Jetfish sent him down there.
You know you're bad, though, when you get a DUI based on the video. Like the cops are like, look, we reviewed the video and guess what?
Jetfish
Yeah,
gets me hot.
Probably.
Yeah, there's a lot not to like about his conduct in that video.
Yes. But
And
what-
subsequent text messages.
But they like him, and so he will be fine. Now, if this was like a loser coach, whatever, hey, you're out of here.
Yeah, just some analyst or something.
Yeah, you're gone.
out.
But hey,
Not a guy that's
Analyst.
been, not a guy that's been interviewing for.
What if
jobs.
it's Joey Mack?
ooh, that's a good question.
Is he losing his
Cover.
job?
He probably
Hey,
loses.
Polanco just hit a home run, dude.
What? Oh yeah, look at that.
Your
You're
boy.
you're ahead of me.
His average is
Are-
up to 130.
Are you ready to apologize to
Not at all.
Mariner legend Jorge Polanco?
No.
He's
He's
back
hitting
on the sauce.
131.
No?
Nice hit, though.
Well, he's had a home run.
2 home runs now on the year.
I just need to see the lefty out of the bullpen come in. Yawn.
Yeah, the old yawner doing
I
this,
need him.
doing the split squat. I'm just gonna bask in the glory of Jorge Polanco. You
Yeah.
can pull my pants down and slap my ass.
I think they just went back to back your Mets.
Yeah, up 2-0.
God,
Suck it,
can
Guardians.
they be stopped?
Yeah, actually they can.
Have they been mathematically eliminated yet? Watch out.
I think they're like 20 back.
Is that all?
Let's
Hey,
call
the
it.
Dodgers lost again. Did you guys see that?
School pitched
5
pretty
in a
well.
row.
No, they lost today.
Oh, they lost today?
So they've now lost 6 in a row.
Yeah, Shohei hit 2 homers and Pete Crow Armstrong 2 homers.
Yeah.
By the way, I
And their lead is down to 8.5.
would like to amend my statement. The Mets are 20.5 out of first.
Hey, picking up a half here with this win if they can get this.
See what they're out of the wild card. It's only 12. Only 12 back.
Doable.
A
Doable.
lot of season left.
Lot of season
Lot of
left.
season.
Good thing they made so many deals at the trade deadline to really improve the team.
Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you in the Gobbler. Okay, I'm going to tease ahead for tomorrow.
Okay.
The Gobbler is going to have a story about a team that is letting fans call plays.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
I know what I'm calling.
What are you calling?
Well, so this is my strategy: is I put a max bet on Akron to punt on their first possession, and then I go clear 3 and out. And then I win a lot of money.
You're having,
Wait, what? Like, okay, so it is at Akron.
Sorry.
But we'll talk about it tomorrow. But you're saying,
Yeah.
if you're the person chosen to call the plays,
I'm getting people to place bets on first drive result of a punt for that school. Then I'm
fullback
calling-
dive.
because you're just
Yeah,
calling
then
the
I'm call
plays.
bad plays that we're punting.
Yeah,
Steven runs.
I cash in.
Steven runs 3 fullback dives.
Right, yeah.
until the fullback gets 12 yards.
Yeah.
The fullback's a badass at Akron. You didn't know that, did you?
That's true. They got a good one out there.
Was it Akron last year that we made the money on? We took the over, or was that? No, that was Kent State.
Kent State.
Yeah.
The
I
Golden
wasn't even part of the
Hawks.
show, but I know that they're the worst team of all time.
Yeah. And guess what? Who covered the bet? Kent State.
Kent State.
I'll find another team with a 1.5 total, and I'll take the over every damn time.
I'll go find it for you.
Yeah.
I'll
find
bring it to you next segment.
Yeah, me and Buckley had some.
I don't think there is one.
There's no one with 1.5.
I don't think this year, but I'll go see. In the news next.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, wide receiver Stephon Diggs. He is signing a one-year deal. It's going to be worth up to $12 million to play for the Washington Commanders and help out Jaden Daniels. Diggs, of course, from that area, went to University of Maryland in college. Rams officially worked out retired defensive tackle Aaron Donald today. Donald contemplated a return to the franchise after being retired since 2024. Live Golf CEO Scott O'Neill says that Live Golf has secured funding from an outside investor that'll keep Live alive beyond this season. Yankees Aaron Judge was cleared for light activity after he had his fractured rib re-imaged on Tuesday. He remains confident he will return by the end of the season. Judge has been out since May 31st with a stress fracture in that right rib. And the Pirates, they're releasing Marcel Ozuna. Ozuna signed a one-year, $12 million deal this offseason, but has struggled for the Pirates. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Please tag along.
You're confused?
Well, it's a little early. Just
Oh, look at this. Little thin today, huh?
little thin
Little thin.
on the spot load. But Cooley's been around.
That's what he says. The little general out there working hard.
It is August 5, 2026. Oh, wait. Wait. Record scratch. I have the two lowest over-under win totals in college football this year.
Talk to me.
Okay, Charlotte is one of them.
Is that the Niners?
Yeah, the 49ers.
That big fat guy's gone, though, right?
Boof.
Yeah, the sleeveless...
Wasn't that?
He was a Michigan guy.
Oh, that wasn't Dilfer. Dilfer was at
He was
UAB.
UAB.
Is he still there?
I have no idea.
I hope not. He sucked.
I don't think they were any good.
Got a lot of friends that fat.
Yeah, that guy was like, he weighed like 350 pounds and he would wear like a sleeveless t-shirt. And
I
like
think he's back with Michigan.
And his man tees were like hang out. It was not a good look.
So Charlotte, the over-under is 2.5. And then UMass, the over-under is 2.5.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, it was UMass that Kent State took down for the big 2 wins and the payout for me and Ryan Buckley.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, UMass is really bad.
Dilfer, by the way.
They went 0-12 last year. UMass did.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't think they won a game.
Well, Kent State like beat the brakes off of them. I mean, it was an ass kicking. And by the way, yeah, Dilfer's gone. He got fired. He went
Didn't he yell at a kid or something?
Well, that and he went 9-21. So it's now Alex Mortensen.
Yeah, if you yell at someone, you got to be good.
Yeah, you can yell at someone and like put them in a water closet, but you got to be really good.
So they were 0-12 last year, the Minutemen, and their closest loss was 18 points.
So don't bet.
Sorry, nope. They lost one game by 1 to Bryant.
Okay.
I do remember I was on Temple big week 1.
42-10.
It was
Easy
great.
winner.
Easy dub. I tell you what, Charlotte opens up the season with the Citadel. That's one win right there.
That's one. And what was the total?
2.5.
2.5.
I mean,
God, they only won one game last year.
Now, why are we counting out the Citadel?
I'm counting out the Citadel.
Why?
It's the Citadel. Like stop it.
But Charlotte's over-under win total is 2.5, dude.
I'm looking last year. Boy, they had one big win over Monmouth. Outside of that,
Yeah, 1-12 or 1-11.
and they were all blowouts.
I mean,
All double digits.
that Ole Miss loss, App State. I mean,
Guys,
they're in the Americans.
I don't know if I can touch 2.5. Now, 1.5. I will blindly take 1.5.
2.5 is too much.
2.5 is too much. It's too rich. Because outside of the Citadel, who are they going to beat? In fact, dare I say, I think the play here, boys, under on Charlotte.
UMass plays Sacred Heart. They play Stonehill. And then they're at Sacramento State because they're in the same league now.
Now, Charlotte's got the Citadel, Ole Miss, App State, Louisiana, Memphis, North Texas, Temple, Tulane, UAB, East Carolina, Tulsa, Navy. It's the under.
Look, I'm telling you, if UMass can get the Sacred Heart and Stonehill game, they got to win one conference game.
No.
We cash. I'm in.
I'm
UMass.
not, I don't think I can touch
I don't
it.
like the half.
I don't like it. I don't like the hook.
Maybe 2, but not 3.
No.
It's a bridge too
this
far.
is
Buy
out.
it down to 2.
Yeah, buy it down to 2 and we'll talk.
So UMass.
And I hear Sacred Heart has diarrhea, so.
Great. I didn't think of that. I'm kind of off.
A lot of people saying
So UMass, if you want the under, it's plus 140. And Charlotte, the under is minus 140.
So Charlotte really is going to suck.
Yeah, they're going to be terrible.
That's what I'm saying. I like this over on UMass. I'm in.
Minus 160.
That's a lot. That's a lot to pay for, actually.
Not touching it.
Charlotte over plus 120.
Who's
Let's keep an eye on this, guys.
We'll hash this out, but
That's my proclamation. UMass 3 wins this year.
I'm still sad that I don't get 1.5. That Kent State, that was a fun ride.
That's a good.
It was a fun ride at 1.5.
All right. It is AUG 5.
a lot of people saying Sacred Heart has diarrhea.
It's time now for In the News. I'm your noted newsman. Hello.
Hello.
It's brought to you by the Advocates, injury attorneys at advocateslaw.com.
Have you been backed into by an Oregon Duck coach? If so, Advocates.
I love how he's claiming injuries.
Well, yeah. He got hit in a slow speed crash by someone who's at a university with a lot of money, probably in a university truck. He said it was a loaner. Most coaches have a car deal through the athletic department. He's no dummy. He knows what's up. He's gonna get some of that. He's gonna get some of that Nike Oregon money.
And there's kids in the vehicle.
Yeah.
They all got hurt too.
Traumatized, every one of them. Often when someone backs into you at 5 miles an hour, you suffer whiplash.
I don't think that was 5 miles an hour.
He was backing up. That's
Yeah,
that's your opinion. Are you?
Yeah, that was 1.5.
Over under 2.5 miles an hour.
Yeah, under.
This is why you're not an attorney, Rob.
It is Green Pepper Day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the green is the unripe peppers. Yeah. Give me the reds. Did you always know that it was always the same pepper, or at one point did you think they were different?
Did I always know that they were always the same pepper? What do you mean?
Green peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers. They're all one.
They're
pepper.
all the same pepper.
It's just a matter of
Yeah,
how
no,
ripe-
I there was a time where I thought they were different
Yeah,
peppers.
yeah.
For sure. There's a time in your life when you learn that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people still think that they're different peppers, and they are.
Well, they are different colors.
They are, but it's the same pepper. It's like if you had a yellow banana and then a brown banana and a black banana, just a banana.
Yeah, give me the orange and yellow.
There you go.
Really? If you power rank the pepper colors?
For me, yeah.
I'm going to go red one.
I'm with Stevie Vaughn over here.
What did he do? What'd you do?
Red and yellow. Red, yellow, green.
Red, yellow, green. Yeah, I go red. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Nah, I might go green too, just to be different. Because I'm hot.
It's important to be different on the pepper ranking.
Yeah. Got to take a stand.
Right.
Somebody's got to have courage around here.
Somebody.
It is also National Oyster Day.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm out on those two.
I don't get it.
I don't get that crap.
I have no idea. It's just.
This is one I fought with Donnie about.
I remember that.
Of Ken and Donnie.
Yeah.
Fame. I did oyster shooters with her, and I don't really like them, but I did it because she wanted it.
Yeah.
She's a client, you know. It's the things you do. And, you know, I just like, if you got to put hot sauce and lemon and all this crap on it.
You had to hide.
Why is it good? It's not good.
That was
Every time I look at him, I'm reminded of one thing and one thing only. And it's just, it's not good. It's not. Maybe two things. But don't get them.
Well, the air quality index is the worst in the world.
Yeah, we have the worst air quality. India right now. Delhi, better than us.
Yeah, so does this mean that this is what it's like when we go outside today?
Yeah.
This is what it's like to be in Delhi?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
And you don't want to be in Delhi.
No, I don't.
No.
Although I will say,
cool.
I'm a bit of a wildfire smoke scoffer.
Are you?
I mean,
You don't let it affect you?
I played golf today.
Did you really?
Yeah. I mean,
you shouldn't do that.
Why?
It's dangerous.
Why? What's it going to do to me? Is it like smoking for 2 days in a row?
Yes.
I mean,
light them up, bitch.
Like I was going to hedge my bush. No, you know, outside.
Whoa. You were.
I was going to hedge it, but
you were going to hedge your bush.
Coach Vaughn wouldn't let me.
Really?
She's like, do not do it today.
Yeah, I got chastised as well. I was because the missus didn't want me to walk the dog. I don't think she was concerned about me. She was concerned about the dog.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I mean, I get that it's proven to not be healthy.
Yeah.
Hence the air quality index number.
Yeah.
At the same time,
Rob's like, I'm fine.
whatever.
All your other, all the other health issues you have.
You know how many things are killing us?
I know.
You know?
I got yelled at the other day for having polyester, like the microplastic, like polyester, like workout wear. Like if you wear spandex, like dry fit or whatever, apparently that's killing you
bad
now.
now?
Yeah, it gets into your ween, dude.
I guess. So I got chastised for that. I was like,
That's the thing.
what do you want? Everything's killing me.
As I drink an energy drink.
I know.
So if I breathe wildfire smoke for 2 straight days, like playing golf and I'm outside or whatever,
Sure.
or I can smoke some heaters for 2 straight days, which do you think is worse?
I'm guessing the heaters, because you got a bunch of weird chemicals in those things.
Well, yeah, it's going directly into your
directly
lungs.
in.
Not that the other isn't. It's just,
It's very irritating, like in your eyes,
it can
in
be
your lungs.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
When it gets really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the olds. My dad was out there today. He was wearing a mask, which was good.
Yeah. Well, I tried riding yesterday in it, and the one, it was really hot. It's like an oven, the wind, but that blowing in my nose and mouth, it wasn't fun. That was like, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 miles, and at the end of it, it was not. I did not enjoy that experience, and so today was a no ridesies day.
Oh.
Yeah. Because today was supposed to be worse than yesterday, and yesterday sucked.
Now,
but I guess when you're golfing, you're not really. You don't have it like blowing in
breathe,
your mouth.
I don't breathe when I golf.
Is there a difference between having like that like blowing directly in your face versus you're walking? I don't know.
I don't know either, but I just ignore it. By the way, Prineville. Now, if I'm out in Prineville, I ain't golfing. You know what the air quality index is out there?
200 and something.
670.
Yeah. So even you would not scoff at that.
Well, I would imagine that like you would feel the effects of that.
I remember a couple years ago we had one of those. The sun was like bright red. It looked like the apocalypse. Like you walk outside and you're like, this is bad.
Yeah. Apparently 670 is beyond the range of hazardous.
Oh, so yeah, don't do
So
that.
do not go outside.
Or you could make the argument. What were we at today?
Looks like we were average of 160.
See, you tell your wife if she's mad at you, you're like, it could be worse. Look at Prineville right now.
Yeah, so that's
comparative statements.
They say 160 is unhealthy for everyone. We were higher than Delhi, Kuwait City. Losers were behind us by 7 and 8 points.
Losers. Those are losers.
God. What are they even doing?
That's when you just pull this one. You're like,
those guys are total losers.
I don't have a drinking problem. Now, Ted, that guy's got a drinking problem. You just need someone worse than you.
Kuwait. We could be Kuwait.
Exactly. We're doing fine.
We're fine.
Is it supposed to get better or worse tomorrow?
Better.
Oh, see?
Yeah, the temperature is supposed to come down a bit, still in the 80s, and then the winds are to shift.
Now, am I wrong? Today was supposed to be like 90 something. It did not feel 90 plus degrees.
It was 91 in my 2014 Subaru Outback.
I see. It did not feel that way to me.
Well, maybe the haze
kind of
affects that. I don't know.
I was waiting for the oh my God, it's insufferable, and it never came.
Yeah, we have 49 fires burning in the state.
It's a lot of fires.
It's a lot of fires. Yeah. Like, bro.
It is a little weird. Like, this is probably naive, and I'm stupid because I'm naive and dumb. But you would think with like because a lot of these were like fires or lightning strikes. Don't you think at this point, like with all the drones and like technology we have, we should be able to have like an automated response immediately to like a fire when it breaks out? Like
automated? What do you mean?
Well, okay, like I get that a lot of these fires are started like out in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere by lightning.
Yeah, lightning hits or some dip ass is out there and he throws something. Like, think of everything that we have the capabilities to do. Like we don't have like a satellite system somewhere where it's like, hey, fire right there, and then like an immediate sort of drone response that can fly out there in the middle, that can get out there and just hover above that thing and extinguish it. Because you would think that if you got to it within the first hour, like that's
you could contain it.
You could contain it like immediately. You would think that that would be like a gajillion dollar idea to just have like an army like in hotspots of big, those big drones that,
big smoke detectors.
Yeah, and it just like you got some sort of. You would think that with all the fire damage that we get every year, and that it's not getting any better, that we would be spending money on some preventative, like instantaneous responses.
Hey, we got a bridge to pay for.
So we could put smoke detectors in every tree.
There you go.
You'd hear that.
I'm sure the squirrels would like that, but. And this is why I said,
won't someone think of the squirrel? See, this is the problem.
Hey,
I don't think of the squirrels.
We rolled back the Endangered Species Act today, so we're doing fine.
Maybe they could put like those, on tennis when they have the beep and the ball's out.
Yeah.
Maybe you could just blanket the forest with that, and then it beeps.
Well, we have like
every time.
We have flock cameras now everywhere that apparently, if you like take a dump somewhere, the government knows about it and they'll fine you.
Yeah.
But we can't figure out when a light, like, hey, by the way, and it's not like we know when there's lightning. Hey, lightning storm here, and it's above an area with a lot of woods. Maybe we should keep an eye on that. Cool. Get the drone ready. Lightning strike, boom. All right, send the drone, extinguish, and we're good. There's probably someone out there right now being like, that's literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I'm open to the idea that that's the dumbest thing. But in my Neanderthal brain, that makes sense.
I'll say something dumber. What if we sent our worst, our murderers, out to the forest during lightning strikes with golf clubs?
What? So we start a forest fire and we kill someone?
Anybody on death row.
And if you survive the lightning...
yeah, then you get to go back to jail. What do you think? Is that dumber?
That's dumber.
Yeah.
Well, you're not solving the lightning.
Can I watch that?
You're not... Yeah,
well, yeah. If
pay-per-view?
Let's say it strikes the guy with
well, he
the
still
golf
catches
club.
on fire, and that catches the woods on fire.
Yeah, maybe not, though.
Maybe
then you got the
not.
streetmen out there to pour water on it.
Yeah. And then we get that guy, hey.
Yeah, we got a whole team.
Right. He knows the streets and the woods. He's on it.
Those are his woods.
I'll tell you what, I still can't process that. I still can't process
What?
that guy that rolled up and was like,
Oh.
I know the streets. I'm on it. And then just zips away.
Isn't it cool to know that he's out there somewhere right now? Just.
I kind of want to find the guy. I want to go back and see if he's still zipping around and see if he found anything. If he found himself, because he's the one that probably broke into the car. But I think about that guy a lot. That guy probably doesn't think about me at all. That guy will be in my mind for like the next 6 months.
What if he gained a listener? He's listening right now.
He's out there right now.
He loves you.
With his insane clown posse tattoo. He's out there listening.
Did you see the Fire NATO?
The fire? No, I did not see the fire.
Yeah, this is a thing. That is next.
This is by far my favorite of the non-trademark music.
Okay.
Because it's just 80s montage music. This is 100%
It's inspiring.
Yes. Someone right now is leaving like a final at Harvard after overcoming all odds and becoming a doctor.
It's a little bit crazy. That's what it's called. A little bit crazy.
A little bit
Only
crazy.
a little.
Well, it was a little crazy to think that person was going to make it all the way from the streets to Harvard, and yet here we are. It's insane. And then also have a burgeoning dance career on the side, and they're about to go kill the audition. It's very inspiring. Uplifting, if you will.
It also gives 80s sitcom vibes.
Oh, 100%. Show me that smile.
Ooh,
again.
show me that smile.
Don't waste another minute on your crying. Yeah, this works.
Alan Thicke.
This works perfectly. Canadians, or I guess Canada's dad. I was going to say it's not Canadian's dad.
R.I.P.
Oh, yeah, he died, huh?
Dead.
Now we're left with Robin Thicke, which...
This is In the News Og 5, 2026. Hello.
Ugh.
A Burns area resident captured a rare fire whirl, often called a fire NATO, as it spun across Harney County over the weekend.
Were there sharks in it?
Several large wildfires continue to burn across hundreds of thousands of acres. Video shares a towering funnel of smoke and fire sweeping across an open field as flames burned beneath it.
Like how you really hit the burns.
Despite the nickname, fire nados are not actual tornadoes. Most are fire whirls, spinning columns of hot air, smoke, ash, and flames that form when intense heat from wildfire causes air to rise rapidly and begin rotating.
My daughter likes to do a fire NATO when we do a lot of fire out in the old fire pit.
Fire.
And she likes to take cardboard and then form a tube out of it, and then it turns into it's a fire NATO. It spits out. She loves it.
Whoa.
I think one day she's gonna burn down a building on purpose. There's a real issue there.
Yikes.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, it's kind of cool when you see it.
They can range from a few feet to hundreds of feet tall and are capable of spreading embers far ahead of a fire, potentially igniting new blazes and creating dangerous conditions.
Yeah, that's the problem with the old the fires. The winds pick up and carry it. They even carry it over fire lines. No good.
Wow. One of the most destructive examples of this occurred during California's car fire in 2018, when researchers from the University of Nevada found a massive fire-generated vortex produced tornado-strength winds estimated at 143 miles per hour.
And how hot were those winds?
Yeah. Jeez.
It's just like a convection oven, just coming at you at 140 miles an hour.
It uprooted trees, tossed vehicles, and contributed to the fire's extreme behavior.
That's the one that was that Paradise that it burned that entire city to the ground?
This one was near Redding.
Okay. Again, every year we have so many that it just all blends together. Basically, the entire West Coast burns every year.
I know.
But God forbid we do something to stop it. Let's just keep cutting funding because that seems to be working so well.
Well, you know, one of the Spokane fires was set on purpose.
Yeah, by a guy that killed his dad.
Did you know that?
Yeah. Yeah, they arrested the cat. Turns out he killed his dad.
Aaron Farinacci, 37-year-old man convicted of manslaughter and aggravated assault in Arizona before his most recent arrest in Washington. He is accused of starting the Old Trails fire in Spokane, which has displaced more than 60,000 people.
Yeah. Again, at some point, this goes to my bon voyage sort of situation. Can we not just send him away to the middle of the ocean? Like, what part of society is better off? What's this dip-ess's name again?
His name's Aaron.
What are we all benefiting from Aaron being around us? Outside of
Doesn't seem like much.
outside of massive fires and people dying, and I don't know, the occasional probably like meth lab. What is my man doing here? You've run out of chances. Send his ass to the ocean. Isn't there that garbage pile floating in the ocean? Can we do something with that? Send him out there. Just let him live on that for a while.
Bye.
If you survive after 2 years, we'll maybe think about letting you back in. And if not, I'm sorry. You're the ocean's problem now. We got to stop giving these guys second chances and third chances and fourth chances. It's over. It's done. Put me in charge.
Mount Hood Meadows has been evacuated,
Yeah, yesterday I think they got the official go now.
which is really weird.
I know.
You know, they were turning their snow blowers on. Did you see that?
No,
They were turning their snow blowers towards the pointing them towards the fire.
I'm guessing it didn't work.
Well, I mean, it hasn't been hit yet. They're saying that if it gets all the way there.
Yeah. And I saw some people were refusing to go, which again,
Harry Truman, baby.
that one blows me away. When they're like, hey, guys, you got to go and you got to go down. Nah, be fine. We'll ride this one out.
Yeah, they're now under level 3 go now
Yeah.
evacuation.
I don't think I need to wait till level 3. I think right around level 1.5. I'm like, let's.
You think there's some guy shredding cherry pow up there right now?
I don't think there's any snow up there. I don't think that's
There was no snow in the winter.
No, there's no snow in the winter. I think there's no cherry. I think there's just a lot of ash and dirt at this point. But the Alpine slide up there, I'm sure is you're having a grand old time.
It's all for the gram, man.
All for
Gotta
the
get
gram.
that photo.
Yeah.
Remember that golf photo of the
Dude,
guys golfing
that was insane.
and the fire on the other side of the river?
Look, everything for the gram is stupid, but I will admit that's a cool photo. If you would have
And that wasn't for the gram. It was just somebody took a picture.
I look, I don't have anything posted, but I would post that. That would be in my house. And I know that was further away than it appeared, but it looked like they were playing TGL in that volcano.
Yeah, it did.
Like that's a cool photo.
I think that's where TGL got inspired to do that.
I think so.
Might be right. By the way, this is big news.
What you got?
Well, I met one of the new owners of the Detroit DGL team the other night.
That's right.
At your party.
Yes.
We were talking.
Uh-huh.
I may be getting involved here.
You as well. You should.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know if did we discuss that on the air? I think we did, right?
You did.
Yeah.
You didn't say who, but
Oh.
you said we were getting hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine.
I need some gear.
A dear friend of mine that is now a partial owner of a TGL team.
And you know what my
the
question
Detroit
was?
Golf Team, or is it? I think it might be the Motor City Golf Team.
My question to him was, why?
How dare you?
But he had a great answer. So
What did he say?
well, that's not for air.
Okay. Yeah,
I was just trying to get through his thought process of why he invested in that, and
it's the Motor City Golf Club. He told me about it like a year ago, but I couldn't say anything until it became official. Then I was like, oh yeah, we're on board.
sounds like you and I are flying private to Detroit.
You're damn right. Well, he's in talks to maybe get a plane. His kid's becoming a pilot.
Hashtag Motor City.
Hashtag Motor City. Except they don't play in Detroit. I think we have to get one down to Florida.
Oh yeah.
I love how it's the Detroit team, and yet it will not be based in Detroit, nor will they ever play in Detroit.
Nor will the players be from Detroit.
No, but it's still the.
But who cares?
Yeah. Look, if you're listening out there, and I think you are, you better be sending us some Motor City Golf Club swag.
Yeah. I'm down to, put some swag in the studio over here.
Let's go.
Represent.
It's the official radio show of the Detroit.
That's right.
The Detroit Motor City Golf Club. Maybe why are they talking about?
So the Detroit Motor City Golf Club will have no players from Detroit, will not be based in Detroit.
Yeah.
Will play in Florida, and their big time radio show that is their signature show is in Portland.
That's right.
That sounds right.
That sounds about right. Yes. We covered it all. It's going to be a hell of a season in the.
I can't wait to cover TGL free agency.
Yeah, we got to talk about who
I
they're
don't
going to
think
get.
they have free agents.
Well, how are they going to get players?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they just pick. They ask guys if they want to play.
Could you be a guest spot? Is there a chance that Isaac Robb?
Do they need a play-by-play guy? The Detroit team? I'm in.
Dude, they need your drive is what they need.
That's what they need. They need Isaac Robb to step up.
Playoffs on the line.
The crafty
Isaac
lefty.
Robb stepping up.
Dude,
we saw what you did
If
with
it
Will
were
Ferrell.
Scheffler, McElroy, and me, would we win?
I would for sure put a bet on you.
Boy, I'll tell you what. That would be amazing.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Could you do just enough to not drown the team?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You're going up against some pretty good players, man.
You got Scheffler and Rory.
Yeah.
You can't.
Well, if I could just bow out and let them hit all the shots.
I don't think that's the way it works.
I mean, I could hit some shots, but I'm not.
You got to hit a couple shots.
I'm putting them in some bad spots.
That would be amazing. Get you some.
And that's the news.
We'll get you some white pants.
Yeah, I'd wear those.
You're no one in the TGL unless you have white pants.
And a white belt.
There you go.
Well, that's here in the news. August 5, 2026, brought to you by the Advocates, injury attorneys, advocateslaw.com. Headlines are coming up next. Dan Lanning has addressed the Rashad Samples story. So,
in the most college football way ever.
We'll get to everything. All of it next.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, free agent wide receiver Stephon Diggs. He found a new home today, one-year deal worth up to $12 million. Diggs heading to Washington to play with the Commanders and Jaden Daniels. Los Angeles Rams, they officially worked out retired defensive tackle Aaron Donald today. Donald is contemplating a return to the franchise after he retired with them in 2024. Live Golf CEO Scott O'Neill says that Live Golf has secured funding from an outside investor and will keep Live alive beyond this season. Yankees Aaron Judge, he was cleared for light activity after he had his fractured rib re-imaged on Tuesday. Judge remains confident he'll return to playing this season for the Yankees. He's been out since May 31st with a stress fracture in that right rib. And the Pirates, they are releasing Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna signed a one-year deal this offseason, only had to hit 8 home runs with the Pirates. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Tell George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
All right, welcome back. Hope you're having a nice little Wednesday. It is High Kick Wednesday here on the program. We are your sportsmen. My name is Isaac. Hello. Big Six right over there. Look at him.
Oh, dude.
I saw the news earlier today, and then I saw Stevie TGL was talking about the Live deal. What sort of weird international crime syndicate, drug money, human trafficking organization is putting up the money to keep Live afloat?
It's a good question.
Because they're not saying who, they're not saying how much, but they have spent $5 billion, the Saudis did, to fund that thing over the last...
if they can't, if their money, endless deep pockets...
$5 billion.
If they can't make that work, why does anyone think they could make that work?
Yeah. No one thinks they can make it work. They lost five...
Well, then why...
That's what I'm saying. There's an Epstein, something is going on. They're selling humans.
You think it's Epstein?
It's Epstein. It's the ghost of Epstein. They're selling human organs, bone saws. Something bad is happening. Look, I'm not against owning Epstein Island. That's true. All I'm saying is there's no way that's on the up and up.
It's for the gram.
It's all for the gram. If you thought that the Saudis were up to weird things when they were funding that thing, I can only imagine what sort of cartel thing is behind this. It's like the Sinaloa cartel is now funding Live Golf. Somehow it's gotten worse than the Saudis.
Wouldn't that be kind of cool, though?
The cartel golf?
Yeah.
Oh, not if you lose.
Right.
Yeah.
Raise the stakes,
Especially
baby.
like if they wanted you to win and then you lost.
Well, did you see that cartel guy who offed the influencer?
Yeah.
Because she broke up with his son?
Yes.
So,
I mean...
pretty crazy.
If you... Never mind.
A filter.
Just don't get involved with the cartels in any... It's always one of those, they were so friendly right up until they put you in the wood chipper. Sure, it's an intoxicating lifestyle, though.
If you got involved by accident,
yeah,
how would you try to get out of it?
You can't.
You have to try.
Can you? I just lean into it at that point.
Get a bunch of chains.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Like if I found myself like in an Ozark situation where I was complicit in the cartels, I just raise the ranks, like try to climb the ladder at that point.
And they just want you to kill people for no reason.
It's just your new life.
You just do it.
What else are you gonna do? It's your new life. You just have to accept. You have to pull a Breaking Bad, go home to your wife, and be like, "Well, honey, I hate to tell you this now, but I'm a narco-terrorist, and this is our new life." And look, is there some dangers? Yes. Am I gonna have to commit some major crimes? Sure. But look at the upside. New house, probably fancy car. I'm guessing there's a pool involved. Probably private planes. There's some upside. You gotta accentuate the positive, Rob. Quit being so negative.
Live Golf has an agreement in place with a lead investor signed by the investor and approved by the board to anchor the transaction and play a key role in supporting the path forward for the league's next era, driven by and for the players.
Yeah.
We're also seeing strong interest from more than a dozen additional parties to potentially serve as minority investors, creating a multi-partner model built for long-term stability and growth.
You don't. You had people with unlimited money, arguably the wealthiest people in the world, and they spent $5 billion and they couldn't make it work. But now everyone's like, well, I bet we can do it. No, this whole thing is horse nears.
Notably, our next chapter will make our players the majority equity holders in Live Golf, a first for a major global sports league, and gives the league the foundation to keep growing the game worldwide.
Yeah, they're going to play like 9 events, by the way.
10.
We
anticipate finalizing terms in the coming weeks with the goal of entering a transaction in September. In the meantime, our focus is on delivering a great week for the feds.
Yeah, this whole thing is just ridiculous.
Yeah, the whole thing was ridiculous from the get-go.
Yeah, but we believe that there was so much money that you could kind of make it work, and now you're going to try to make it work on a budget. So good luck with that.
Couple of NFL notes. Sounds like the Rams worked out Aaron Donald today.
Yeah, he wanted to. He wasn't wearing pads, but he was in a helmet, and I guess it sounds like he wants to come back. It's a matter of coming up with a financial thing because they still own his rights, and I don't think he wants to come back if he doesn't think he can play at a high level. He's obviously not going to be the Aaron Donald that you knew before. One, I think he's like 36 and he's been retired for 2 years. But if he's comfortable with the level at which he's playing and the role at which he's playing, why wouldn't you want Aaron Donald back? I mean, even if it's 75 to 80% of Aaron Donald, that's better than 85% of the linemen in the NFL.
Well, especially for the Rams, who are, obviously going for it. Like, they're going Super Bowl or bust with the Myles Garrett deal, McDuffie on the outside. Like, you would just add Donald, put him in a role, say, hey, go out after the quarterback a little bit. And, you might as well go all in.
He's 35 years old.
Hasn't played since 2024.
Yes. So, well, actually 2023. So he's been out of the league.
Yes.
Been out of the league for a couple years. Look, he will not. In those last 2 years, he was good, but he was the peak Aaron Donald was 2021. Aaron Donald was the best player in football, regardless of position, in probably 2019 through 2021. So you're not going to get that version back, but you can get probably a top 10 interior defensive lineman in the NFL back. And you put that with a team like, as you pointed out, is all in. The Rams don't give two craps about the future. This is right now. Matthew Stafford has, I think, a 2-year deal. You have a 2-year window. So I'm guessing they're going to try to figure out a number and tell Aaron Donald, can you give me 30 snaps a game? Can you give me 20, 25 snaps? All out, and you probably don't have to play the run, would be my guess, is you're coming in on third downs. You're coming in on third downs and red zone stuff and closeout situations in the fourth quarter. And so Aaron Donald may not be the old Aaron Donald for 4 quarters, but can he be that for a quarter and a half? I'd like to find out.
I don't see a downside.
No, there is none.
Niners, meanwhile, have 20 guys out of practice today.
It's ridiculous.
That is over 20% of their roster.
Yes.
So,
but hey, don't listen to the Niners because their field, their training habits, or the station, none of that makes a difference. They're just snake bitten.
And over in Chargers camp, did you see the viral vid of Justin Herbert?
Yeah.
Sitting on the practice field, helmet off, with his new fiancée.
Yeah.
Stroking his hair.
Yeah.
And him looking lovingly in her eyes.
Yeah, why is that?
It's gone viral.
I know. This is why the preseason is dumb, because we don't have any girlfriends and wives come out to those things. God forbid your smoking hot pop star wife wants to stroke your awesome hair. Would anyone not let her? Like, we're all married. Guess what? If she came up to you, you would let her stroke your hair too. You're like, this is happening.
And it was obviously like a family day because there was other families on the field.
It's clearly a family thing.
So we're just making fun of him because he hasn't won in the playoffs and his girlfriend is famous and hot.
Yeah, let's make fun of him for that.
Yeah. Jeez. This is one of those where until Herbert wins something, he's going to get ridiculed for being good looking and having a famous hot wife.
Yeah, he needs to be over there getting in fights with his teammates, bro.
That's what people
care
want.
More.
Yes, care more.
He doesn't even care.
Wait till he loses like the 2 games in a row and be like, his eyes off the ball. It's Travis Kelce.
Oh, guaranteed.
He's focused too much on.
Hey, Travis Kelce, dad bod.
That turns out that photo is
it AI generated?
It's AI generated.
Yeah.
There was some stuff going around, and it looked bad. He was a fat ass, and he may not be in the best shape that he's ever been, but the one that was floating around was not real.
Okay,
looked pretty bad though.
Yeah, it did it, and it was totally believable coming off a wedding and
and let's be honest,
summer of love.
He has never been the most
no. He's not ripped.
No, everyone believes that like every NFL player it looks like Nick Bosa, and that's just not true. There's plenty of guys or Aaron Donald looks like this too. There's plenty of guys that are elite athletes that don't necessarily, with their shirts off, look like elite athletes. Starting with Patrick Mahomes, he's got a little fat on him. He's got a little belly. Yeah, it turns out still pretty good. Even though, like, I feel like right now going into the season, people are sleeping on Patrick Mahomes. Like, they're debating, like, quarterbacks, and it's, Justin Herbert and, Joe Burrow. Like, are we forgetting that Patrick Mahomes has been to the AFC title game 7 out of 8 years? He's the best player at that position, top 3 of all time, and he's still the best quarterback in the NFL, period, end of story.
So Dan Lanning has addressed the Rashad Sample situation that we spoke about earlier.
Has he?
He has, Jace. And
yeah.
here's what he said. This is from Olivia Clary. Or it says, it's just a tweet, and she shows a picture of Dan Lanning sitting up there in front of the media today, and it says, Oregon coach Dan Lanning says there were internal consequences following running backs coach Rashad Sample's DUI in April. It has all been handled internally.
Turns out he had to run some gassers, and he did a couple up downs.
So we were right. It was an internal investigation, and we found nothing wrong, and it's been taken care of.
And trust me, though, when we handled this internally, we did an investigation into how we handled it, and I'm telling you, completely above board.
No bias at all.
None whatsoever. Dude, we knocked it out of the park. That was a 10 out of 10.
We nailed that one.
Can you talk about that's proprietary?
Mama
Sean.
didn't raise no bitch.
No.
He says, quote, it's something we'll always take very seriously. There's always consequences in those moments, and we were able to do that internally, end quote.
Yeah. Did you take it seriously? Did you?
Always.
Yeah, clearly.
Always.
What an opportunity.
I'll tell you what, if it was a player, I'm guessing this would not have been handled internally. Just saying. My guess is there would be an external component to that as well.
The Dodgers lost their 6th straight today.
Yeah.
Their lead in the NL West has dwindled to 8.5.
And Scoople lost. He was a bum. He gave up 2 runs.
What a loser.
Yeah. Didn't Ohtani hit 2 home runs today, too?
Yeah, he did.
Loser.
So they no longer have the best record in baseball. Does that interest you? It is now Milwaukee, the Brewers.
Do you think the Dodgers give 2 S's about anything until they get to the postseason?
Not really.
No. Think about it, when they get healthy, their starting lineup in the playoffs will be Scooble, Yamamoto.
You mean their rotation?
Their rotation. What did I say?
So you said starting lineup.
Well, yeah.
So I thought I was going to hear Mookie Betts.
No.
And I didn't.
They will throw at you in the postseason. I'm assuming Scooble goes game 1, right?
Well, right now he's your best pitcher.
So you got Scooble, and then game 2, this guy Yamamoto, and then for S's and giggles, here comes Shohei, and then
he's got to get healthy.
Yeah,
he hasn't pitched in a while.
He hasn't pitched in a while. Again, they're getting him ready for the postseason, and then by the way, here comes Glasnow and Blake Snell, and they're both hurt, and they'll be back.
Yeah, and then you have Sasaki.
Yes, and one of those, Snell or Glasnow, will come out of the bullpen. So that ought to be fun. And you do have Edwin Diaz.
Did you see the Ippei? So Ohtani's old interpreter guy?
Yeah.
The one that bet all of his money?
Yeah, the guy came out and was talking about it.
Well, the bookie was talking about it.
That's what I met the guy. Yeah, the bookie was giving an interview, and he was like, dude, it was bananas.
Yeah, he said, okay, so the bookie for Ippei Mizuhara, who admitted to stealing millions from Shohei Ohtani, said in an interview with ESPN that the former interpreter of the Dodger star showed signs of problem gambling within 30 days of betting with him. Quote, he was absolutely bananas, the amount of bets he was making. The guy's name is Matthew Boyer. He was trying to dig out of a hole, and that hole made him even more poor of a gambler because he's betting big payoff stuff. I'm not convinced. Oh, wait, sorry, that's another quote. Boyer says, listen, I gambled bigger than most, right? I sleep. I have a life too. He definitely was betting all night long, all the time. I have never seen anything like it.
And that's a professional bookie.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, white knuckling that ride? Because what was it, like 13 mil?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, my God. Wouldn't you have loved to have seen, like, a documentary?
Actually, it's about 17 million.
17 mil? Like, I would have loved to have seen, like, in real time, like, 3 a.m, that guy's betting on Ukrainian, like, pony rides. And he's betting hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Hey, there's some value over there.
I think so. I remember during COVID, I bet once on, like, Korean volleyball. Why not? What else are you going to do? And you're looking at the biggest payouts. You're like, what? 12 to 1 odds. I don't know.
Man, that number 12 pony.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
And of course, the bookie, he said,
He gladly took it all.
yeah, exactly. He was like, yeah, I saw his behavior kind of looked compulsive, but I don't know.
I do the best I can and let the chips fall where they may.
I took his money.
Is there ever been a bookie that was like
Bookie with a heart?
Well, he's like, I can't do this anymore. Like,
oh, probably.
I can't. Like,
I bet you see some stuff, man, with real problem gamblers.
Oh, 100%.
And there's probably been a few that are like, maybe one ever, that went, oh my God.
I've taken you for.
You need to stop, bro.
I've taken you for so much money, but I just can't do it. I'm not going to give any of your money back, but I'm not taking any more of your money.
Yeah. Well, there've been people that have committed suicide. I would imagine that would affect you if you had somewhat of a heart.
I just don't know if bookies have hearts.
They might not.
I think like the two most heartless, like maybe the heartless profession, bookie and like pimp. Like you got to have like a hardened, like you can't.
You can't have a heart as a pimp?
Can't have feelings.
I don't think so, man.
No feelings.
No. I think you're going to have a strong pimp hand.
Don't you just have to hide your heart?
I don't
Kind of like
so.
football coaches?
I don't think so. I think you got to be stone cold. I really do. If you're in the human trafficking game, the question becomes more ruthless, human trafficking bookie guy. I think it might be human trafficking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of those two?
Of the two.
Yeah. I mean, you do have executioners,
Yeah, that's true.
I mean.
Yeah. But the thing with executioners, though, this is the old, if that guy shows up at your door, you did something to bring him there. Whereas, like, you can probably talk your way. Like, if you're a hitman, you can probably talk yourself into everyone that gets killed by you is like on the demons list. Like, no one's showing up to Rob's door because of a little tax problem and offing you.
Okay, but what if I had a tax problem and they show up and take my house, like a repossessor?
Yeah, that guy doesn't care.
I mean, that's pretty heartless.
Is it? Because again, it's your fault.
Well, what if it isn't? What if I've been ripped off?
Nah.
By Uncle Sam.
Unless you do like, sorry, but I'm taking this anyways. Can't have a heart, man. Gotta be stone cold in the bookie game.
It's like a corporate executive at Odyssey.
Just making cuts.
Just cutting people right and left.
I'm guessing.
No heart.
I'm guessing those people. That's not fun, right? Laying people off. That's not.
That
good.
can't be any fun at all.
No.
What?
Repo driver. That's pretty good. Like if you work at a tow yard, that's yeah.
Yeah, but well,
because you're dealing with the dredges of society. I mean, occasionally it's probably someone that's fallen on hard times, but for the most part, you're dealing with bad people.
Two other things from today. Stephon Diggs to the Commanders. He's one of 19 players with at least 1,000 yards receiving last year.
Yeah.
So,
Look, last year was a big year for him because, old receivers don't work out. And he had a nice year for them. But it also says something that the Patriots were like, yeah, we're good here.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass. Also, if you're wondering, the Blazers public forum has ended today. They accomplished nothing other than satisfying a requirement to make people feel like they have a say.
Yeah.
And so they'll talk about it tomorrow and then vote next Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, and we got the county vote coming up tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, the 6th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the county votes tomorrow, and then the 12th next week, the city votes. And then Mayor Wilson was talking about it. By the way, like all signs are pointing to this is going to get passed. Like the 6th and the 12th.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think it's just the thing we don't know. The unknown right now is really all the Blazers.
No.
Stuff. What do you mean no?
No, yeah, we don't know much about what the Blazers' ultimate.
Yeah, so the unknown is the Blazers.
Yes.
The city stuff is pretty straightforward at this point.
Yeah, and the mayor was talking about today that once this money gets passed, then you get into the details. You have 4 months to actually work out the details of it. And I think to your point, that's where we're going to find out where the Blazers or how much the Blazers are willing to play ball.
Yeah.
Because, we've been told that if this money gets approved, the NBA will get on board. They're going to force the Blazers to come to the table. But you still have to hammer out in 4 months an agreement that the Blazers said was, 20 points different than the one that they originally signed off on with the Senate bill. So even if this money gets passed, and it will in the next week, there's still a lot of work to be done.
Well, and the other thing, too, is that Wright Gasway had the leaked emails thing.
Yeah.
That was a big nothing burger to me.
No, not really. But it gave you a little peek behind the scenes about kind of.
Yeah, but there was nothing.
No. But I think all of this stuff, I've yet to see one piece of intel or one leaked anything that leads you to believe that the Blazers ever were considering or thought it was an option to move, despite what people are writing.
Okay, coming up next, what if college football programs could be sold?
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, free agent wide receiver Stephon Diggs. He has found a new home. He signed a one-year deal worth up to $12 million with the Washington Commanders. Diggs going back home, played his college ball at Maryland, and grew up around that area. Los Angeles Rams officially worked out retired defensive tackle Aaron Donald today. Donald's been contemplating a return to the franchise after he retired in March of 2024. Live Golf CEO Scott O'Neill says that Live Golf has secured funding from an outside investor who will keep Live alive beyond this season. Yankees Aaron Judge, he's cleared for light activity after he had his fractured rib re-imaged on Tuesday, and he remains confident that he will return this season to play. Judge has been out since May 31st with that stress fracture in the right rib. And the Pirates, they're releasing Marcel Ozuna. Ozuna signed a one-year deal this offseason with the Pirates. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
Well, every year The Athletic puts out its estimates of college football program valuations, and I find them pretty interesting.
Like what would happen if they sold?
Yeah.
When you think about it, right? Like, you know, you can get a patch on an NBA team for, what was it, you know, a couple $1 million, and Ohio State's was 17. Notre Dame's was 20.
Yeah.
So if these teams, some of these pro teams are selling for, you know, $3, $4, $5 billion, what does Ohio State sell for?
Exactly. And by the way, those patches are all sports.
Yeah, that's
But,
true.
I mean-
No one gives two S's
No.
about Ohio State baseball. That's football and basketball, and let's be honest, for Ohio State, it's football.
So this is from Matt Baker, and he compared college football programs to professional sports franchises. He's factoring in revenue, brand strength, demographics, and conference affiliation. Shockingly, Texas is the highest valued college football program.
Yeah.
Do you care to guess?
It's just football, right? Not all sports, just football. God, I don't even know. I would think this is going to be billions, but it's hard for me to guess. Like $3 billion.
Ooh. Breaking news.
What?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Look who's in the game.
yeah. They're going to the honor.
Turn it to the Mets game, dude. Jeffrey Yon is in. And the only reason we need to watch him is he does high kicks after he strikes somebody out.
Yes,
And it is High Kick Wednesday.
and the Mets are actually winning right now, so
Yeah. They're up 4-3.
By
So
the
they
way-
should be down soon.
I guarantee this dude's going to give up something. Guaranteed.
Lefty.
And he's number 84, for God's sakes. I can't take him seriously.
Yeah.
Number 84.
He's got a lot going on there.
There is a lot going on.
He also has number 99 on his belt.
What is
And I'm not
happening?
sure why.
But I can't wait for him to.
This dude is my favorite player.
Am I going to make you a Mets? Do I have to bring you a Mets hat?
If it's a Jan hat, maybe.
Well, I mean, we can put 84 on it. We can write it under the bill. God knows I have enough Mets hats. It's not
I'll
like
pass, but I think so.
so disappointing. that
1
you
and 2.
You won't join them. You won't join the Mets club.
1 and 2. Here we go.
It's the payoff pitch.
It's not a payoff pitch. It's 1
That's
and
true.
2.
1 and 2.
But
It could be. It could be.
This
the
could be
strikeout
it.
pitch.
this guy ain't going to get a hit.
Does
Look, this
he-
guy's scared.
To see if he does the
Here we
jump
go.
split. Oh God, he tried to do it there.
Fouled away. Yeah, he's very animated.
Dude, I'm sorry. This is douchey.
Hey, he's your guy.
I know, and I already hate him.
Come on, man.
Dude, he gets hops, though. He's got hops.
Dude, seriously, act. I know I was gonna say act like you've been there before. And
He
I know you
hasn't,
haven't,
that's the
but
problem.
Still, like you can't be.
Oh!
Oh yeah, he did it. Yeah.
Let's go.
Dude, this guy's great.
And he did a little slide on the
Yes.
mound, too.
Oh, my God. He didn't hang it. He dropped a curveball, 12-6, right on. Fooled the guy, buckled the guy's
The closer
knees.
of your future.
Okay, so he doesn't really do the splits,
Sometimes he does.
does he?
Yeah.
So he has different ones.
Yeah, he has different ones.
But he jumps And then he goes down to one knee and slaps the ground.
Yeah, it's like a superhero landing, and there's definitely ones where his legs are wider than others.
That wasn't even his biggest one I've ever seen.
Dude, you struck out someone. You struck out the first batter in the 6th inning.
When he strikes out the side, that third strikeout's going to be
and that's
epic.
my point. If you strike out the side in a big moment, sure, but
This guy's great.
you can't be doing that after every strikeout.
Is it any worse than who's the dummy for the Mariners?
We've already given up.
He gave up a hit. But who's the dummy for the Mariners that did the bow and arrow?
Fernando
Rodney.
Yeah. Is it any worse than that?
A little bit. I mean, it's one thing to do the bow and arrow. He's doing a Super Mario Brothers move.
Well, I'm here for it.
Well, and how much of an ass are you going to look like when you give up the 2-run shot here?
I'm waiting for some guy to hit a homer and then do that back at him.
Great. So my Mets buddy Scott, who we hate watch the Mets together, he just sent a text message and he said, "Great, we're officially the Savannah Bananas now." See,
he's not wrong.
He's not.
And I love it.
And I know you love it and you love it, but as a Mets fan, this isn't good. This is not good.
It's embarrassing.
It is.
It really is.
You're a very unserious franchise.
Yes, if this was the Royals, are you telling me you would want this?
No, not at all.
You look like an ass clown.
The fact that it's the Mets is what makes it great.
He's got a bow too. Here we go.
Here we go.
It's just, that's the best text I've gotten. That sums up being a Mets fan.
Like I just
Is
want
texting another Mets fan being like, "Great, we're the Savannah Bananas."
I want this guy to be successful to see if some other team signs him in the offseason. Like, does this guy continue his run?
Oh, damn.
It's a matter of time too before
he gave up another
hit.
Yeah, he'd be sent down before long.
And it's only a matter of time too when someone hits the eventual 3-run shot off, and then they're gonna like crotch chop him, or someone's gonna go out and punch him in the face.
The fans are loving it, by the way.
The fans are?
Yeah, they're loving the hits off of it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, because now he's got a target on his back because they're on the road. They're in Cleveland.
As someone points out, pull my pants down and slap my ass.
Well, he also, on that one, he had 2 strikes on him. He jumped before the guy swang like he was going to get the strikeout.
He kind of jumps every time.
Yeah.
He's kind of got this anticipatory jump.
He's clearly on the cocaine.
He's just confident.
Yeah. He's clearly on the cocaine.
He's clearly on the cocaine. He's wired.
That's why you should actually like him because you want to go back to the 80s.
That is true.
Baseball, 70s baseball.
Let's get Doc Gooden involved in this. It just
looks like he has pretty good stuff.
Nothing. This is just none of this is good.
Threw triple digits there.
Oh yeah, 101.
Welcome to the. I'm really sorry now that I might turn my little nephew into a Mets fan. He's over in Osaka right now, having no idea what he's signing up for.
He's watching this guy. He's like, oh yeah, this is the future.
Yeah, he probably thinks it's great.
Yeah.
My guy Jin's over there right now thinking I'm gonna have to send him a Dodger hat. I feel like I've done him wrong. If I need to buy him an Ohtani jersey and send it to him, be like, just watch the Dodgers. Don't watch Yawn.
Okay, so Texas.
We've been completely derailed by this donkey.
Look, he's the best thing that's happened all year to your stupid
No,
team.
he is not the best thing that's happened
What's
all
the
year.
best thing that's happened in the Mets all year besides this guy?
Yeah, boy, that's a good question.
Thank you.
What's
this guy?
What's the best thing?
Is there anything?
I mean,
Polanco hit a home run.
Yes.
Did they win the first game of the year?
Yeah, they did.
There you go.
They actually,
That's the best thing.
they started out like I think they won like 5 of 7.
That's the best.
That might be the best thing. Signing Bo Bichette, I don't know. Nothing good. There hasn't been anything good.
So therefore, Mr. Yan here,
he's at least top 5.
guaranteed.
There's an element of that. It's What else? He's the most interesting thing that's happened.
He just walked to bases loaded.
This guy sucks.
He might get sent down tonight.
Do you know how douchey you look that you struck someone out?
Yeah.
You went into the most elaborate celebration possible, give up 2 straight hits, and now you've walked the bases loaded. And it's a 4-3 game. Here comes the inevitable.
Here comes the pitching coach.
Bases clearing double.
All right, bro. We need you to focus on the pitching, not the jumping.
Yeah. Can you stop jumping?
The pitching coach is kind of laughing at him.
I'm responding to my buddy. I'm just going to say I hate this team.
Texas, $2.38 billion.
How much?
$2.38 billion.
That feels...
You can buy the Texas football program for $2.38 billion.
Maybe it's low because when you buy the football program, you have to fund all the others.
That feels low to you?
That does.
That feels high to me.
Does it?
Yeah, and I think it'll be $10 billion by, 2030.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I was old Texas Tom, old Tommy Two Nickels, and someone gave me an opportunity to buy the football team for 2.3, I would
Do it right now. Get in while it's while the prices are low.
Yes, this will only go up 100%.
So Texas 2.38 billion. Where's the list? Oh boy.
You okay?
No.
Did you have a stroke?
Did not.
Did you get caught up in yawn fever?
The iPad did. Okay, here it is. Texas 2.38 billion. Number 2, Ohio State 1.9 billion. 2.3 billion. Number 3, Notre Dame 2.1 billion. Michigan 2 billion. Those are the only 4 over 2 billion.
2 bill.
Then you have Georgia, Alabama, Oklahoma, USC, and Tennessee are the ones over 1.5 billion.
Where are the Duckies at?
The Duckies are 13th. Last year they were valued at $990 million. This year they have crossed the $1 billion threshold. They are worth $1.13 billion.
I think there's your value right there.
That's a great buy.
100%.
Like if you're going through here, like Florida's worth 1.16. That's not a bad buy.
No, not at all.
You buying Auburn at 1.1?
Nah.
You buying Nebraska at 1? No.
Nah.
Washington at 1?
Nah.
A&M at 1? Miami's 950.
There you go. Although Miami doesn't make a lot of money, and that's not
Little discount deal.
Yeah, that's a discount deal.
Would you buy Indiana at $696 million?
Ooh.
Or are you buying high there?
Yeah, how much that is Indiana? How much is that when Cignetti leaves? Did he just walk a man in?
No, he did not. Struck out another guy, bases loaded.
Oh,
I didn't see the celly. What did he do?
Oh, he celebrated.
He
jumped.
did?
Well, just turn around.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I hate it because I'm behind you and it's driving me crazy. Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing.
I can't tell you how much I hate this. Like, it is.
Why does this bother you so much?
Dude, because if it was your team, you would
hate this.
Well, probably.
I mean, I hate it to my core.
This is like
I'm trying to pay attention to the evaluation thing, and all I can think about is how much I hate Jan to the point I can't. Hand to God, I'm serious. This game means nothing. We're the worst team in baseball. I want him to give up a grand slam so someone will pull him aside and sit his ass down and be like, knock this S off.
This reminds me of like when the Blazers had Greg Brown III and he would do between the legs dunks at the end of games when they're down by 30.
And you hated it. Yes.
Fans would be like, that's so sick. I'm like, you also lost by 30 and Greg Brown III is one of the worst players I've ever seen. So I actually get that. I understand where Suk's coming from, but as a non-fan, I think this
I think it's great.
Hilarious.
What if the Mets were good?
He's going to strike out another guy here.
What if they were good? Would this land different, or is it just?
Yes,
it's bad because it's.
It might.
Oh,
he's gonna strike out another guy.
Who got tossed?
I don't know.
Guardians manager.
It might land a little better if they were good and he was good.
He got out of it.
Oh my God! And the fact that he jumps after every pitch.
Jan for Cy Young.
I got the bet in already.
It's just the organization couldn't be more of a laughingstock, and yet here we are. We really are.
Utah, good little buy at $638 million, don't you think? Or billion? Or no, sorry, million, don't you think?
Well, someone bought. I mean, someone did.
Private equity.
Private equity bought the bottom.
Do you think?
How much I want to see how much that was.
Would you rather buy Oregon or Tennessee?
Oregon.
Because Tennessee's more expensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nah, I'd take Oregon. In today's day and age, I think there's more money at Oregon than there is at Tennessee.
Is that just because of the SEC thing?
Well, that might be. But Oregon, once they get a full share of the Big Ten actually puts more money into it than the SEC does. It's just they have a smaller share right now.
Would you rather buy Oregon or Oklahoma?
Oh, that might be Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is at $1.6 billion, Oregon $1.1 billion.
Yeah, I think Oklahoma's the answer.
Oklahoma
that is a storied franchise.
And a fan base, no offense, because I know Oregon has robust fans. Oklahoma is a different level. By the way, that was it Otro, whatever capital for Utah, they gave him $500 million.
Wow.
So
they basically did buy the franchise.
Yeah, they bought.
Would you rather buy Oregon or Penn State? Penn State at $1.4 billion or Oregon at $1.1 billion?
Penn State.
Penn State.
Yeah, it's a better brand.
I can't deal with the Penn State history.
Well, that's true.
What about USC?
And you got the largest stadium. I mean, think about that. Like Oregon doesn't have a funding problem anytime they need it, but eventually when Phil goes, some of that is, it's not quite there. Penn State, after the Joe Paterno thing, dude, they raised like $60 million in a year.
They got better.
Yeah. Like Penn State's I'll take Penn State.
What about USC? Would you rather buy USC 1.6 or Oregon at 1.1?
USC.
I don't know. I
think I'm taking Oregon.
I'm a little soft on USC. I'm not certain that USC. I think they're living off of the Pete Carroll days. Like you take out Pete Carroll out of that there was like a 7-year run there. You can go back into you go back into the 70s. I'm just not certain that USC is the at 1.6. I think I'd certainly rather have Penn State, and I think I'd rather have Oregon.
And then last, A&M or Oregon. A&M basically 1 point, about same price. Oregon or A&M.
I think I'd probably buy A&M. Again,
that's a pretty good program.
Yeah, I mean, again, you got more money than God pouring in there. You got 100,000 seats. Like it's just. Oregon is really good and they're successful, but the fan base, the size, it's just not in comparison to the Penn States and the Oklahomas and the A&Ms of the world. Like, I mean, they've talked about it. Everyone's like, oh, they should expand Autzen. They've done studies. They can't fill it. If they expanded that to even 75, they would not fill it up. I mean, they just wouldn't. They don't fill it up now against certain teams. A&M and Penn State fill up 100,000. Like they get 85, 90,000 to go to spring games. So there's levels to this, and on field, Oregon is more successful than Penn State right now in A&M. But no, from a program valuation, you take those two schools.
No.
All
right, is KD right? Next.
Damn.
This one's called Rump Roast.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not 80s music uplifting. You know what is uplifting is the Mets pulled the Yan after one inning. Thank God.
Same as ERA.
One scoreless inning.
One scoreless inning. Yeah.
ERA 0. Okay, well, last little bit here before we goof off for the evening. Kevin Durant.
What's that guy up to?
Well, he said something that a lot of people are dragging.
Okay.
So you remember when LeBron James said that he was touting Shabazz Napier as the best player in the draft?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, well, that didn't go so well.
No, it did not.
But they're comparing it to what Kevin Durant said to that, because he is saying that the new Sixers with LeBron, Jaylen Brown, Embiid,
sure,
is in the same talent tier as his 2016-2017 Warriors.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, so he said last time they put 3 20-point scores on a team, they said it was unfair, which was the team I was on. The 76ers have 4 25-point scorers.
I mean...
So he says, hell yeah, I think they're going to be a contender.
Well, yeah, but...
But 3 20-point... By the way, point something out. Flaw in the logic there.
Yeah.
3 20-point scores. He was just on the Suns. They had 3 20-point scores.
Yeah.
Like, what is that marker?
Well, and LeBron's not a 25-point guy. LeBron was 21 last year, and he's another
Well, he might
year.
be talking about Maxey.
Well, Maxey...
Oh, no, he said, how many 25
It'd be
points?
Embiid, Maxey,
And that's it. And
Jaylen Brown. And
oh,
LeBron.
yeah, I forgot about Jaylen Brown.
That would be the 425.
Yeah, I mean...
But to your point, LeBron's not a 25-point per game scorer anymore.
No, he's not. But you would have Embiid, Maxey, and Brown. And by the way, like, not all those guys are going to score 25. I mean, there's only one ball to go around. And, you know, Embiid will be hurt for 3/4 of the year. It's like when they do, who's going to stop this team? They're like, I don't know, the doctor. You know, that's, I mean, I understand why you're doing that, but boy, Embiid is a stretch and LeBron is still a really good player, but nowhere near that. I mean, that, you had Durant in his prime, Clay in his prime, Draymond in his prime, Steph in the prime. That's not, and then that was like they had good depth too. I think Iguodala was still running around that team. You probably had, who is it? Livingston was still running around.
Bogut probably on the team.
Yeah, that's it.
So here's what he said.
David West.
He said, because a fan got on him about it, and he goes, look, it's not, oh, God. My stupid computer sucks. Hold on.
Waiting. Oh my God.
F.
So you had Steph, Clay, Iguodala, Livingston, Draymond, Kevin Durant, David West was on that. Yeah, that's a... I mean, look, I get where he's coming from. That certainly is a super team that they've assembled. I'm just not going to compare that to the Warriors.
It's not even close.
I don't think so.
It's really not.
Well, he's also doing something kind of stupid in that he's basically being like Cash fan who's like, oh, it's all about points.
Yeah.
Dude, the Warriors had one of the best systems ever.
Yes.
He also had one of the best defenses of all time, too.
Right. So
Like
it's not all about...
Iguodala might be the best on-ball defender in, like, the 2010s. And Draymond might be the best overall defender in the 2010s.
No.
Like that's not real.
So
statement.
he's just discounting so much of what goes into winning a championship. Like that's why the guy had to go to the Warriors to win a championship.
Well, to be fair, he's also the guy that decided to go hitch his wagon to both Phoenix and Brooklyn, and
to Kyrie and Bradley.
Exactly.
Didn't necessarily.
Exactly. I think it's actually kind of a damning thing that he says. So he went on. Somebody questioned him on it, and he said, "Ain't close, LMAO." Joel Embiid, MVP recently. Jaylen Brown, recent Finals MVP. Tyrese Maxey, All-Star the last 3 years. We all know what LeBron does. Klay Thompson, never an MVP candidate in nothing. 22 points per game. Draymond Green, 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Steph Curry, an MVP, just like Joel was. I don't get how the Warriors team is better on paper.
That is such a casual take.
That is the definition of a casual
Well, and
take.
he also left himself off of it.
So at the time, Kevin Durant was probably the best player in the NBA, or at least the second best behind LeBron James. And Steph Curry was a top 5 player in the league, right? So the fact that you had 2 top 5 players, no offense to anyone on the Sixers, but there's not anywhere near a top. Jaylen Brown is not a top 5 player. Top 15, top 20. LeBron's probably a top 30 guy in the league. Embiid certainly isn't a top 10 player right now because he's never healthy. So like the Embiid's the wild card in this because if he ever played, yeah, he's an MVP, but you can't, if you were picking right now to start, does Embiid even make your top 20?
I mean, if healthy, yes, but
no, I'm not saying,
yes, no, you can't put him in the top 20 because
if you're starting a team right now,
not at all.
You're not picking him with one of the first 20 picks. You're not. Maxey?
Yeah. Maxey's awesome.
So you have Maxey and Brown that would be in that. And the Warriors had 2 top 5 players. And then Klay was probably a top 25 guy. Sorry.
And back then, Klay played defense too.
Yes, he did.
So to say he wasn't an MVP candidate, yeah, he wasn't, but he's also maybe the best role player of all time.
He thoroughly reduced Klay there.
Klay was a second or third All NBA guy during that run, and Draymond Green was the Defensive Player of the Year.
Now, to Katie's point, if Philly's healthy, I think they're the best team in the East.
Sure.
If they are 100% healthy going into the playoffs, I would say they're the best team. But to think that they're going to be the healthiest going into the playoffs is crazy to say that.
But, I mean, it's Kevin Durant.
And I love KD. This is just casual.
Yeah. And it's easy to say just on paper. And again,
you love KD.
I do. I think KD gets a bad rap for going to Golden State for trying to win.
See,
that's the ultimate goal is to win championships. He went to the best team because he wanted to win championships, and people discount it because he went to Golden State where he was the best player on the team.
You know what's funny? I don't have any problem with him going to Golden State. I have problems with everything he's done afterwards.
Yeah.
He was such a bitch about it that he had he stayed in Golden State, they would have won. Well, he would have won at least one more because they won without him. And my guess is they probably get at least one more.
Yeah.
And he decided that to me speaks volumes.
Him and Draymond couldn't get along.
That you couldn't put aside whatever sort of bitchy ego you have, and you were the best player on that team. It was not Steph Curry.
He was the Finals MVP.
He was the Finals MVP. He was the best player on that team. So you would rather. By the way, the Mets are losing. You
kept Giannis.
They should have kept Giannis in. You could have been the best player on the best team in the NBA and really written truly a legacy of dominance that we haven't probably seen since just MJ and the Bulls and Kobe, Shaq, and you couldn't do it. You want 2, and then you decided to go do whatever the F it is you've been doing since.
Well, now
I got a bigger problem with that.
He's now trashing him.
Yeah.
It's like you won the title there.
Yes.
I mean,
I know. I like Kevin Durant's game, but
bonehead.
he's
just like the definition of a baller to me because he just loves to play basketball, and that's his life. I don't think he's married. Like he just goes around and dates chicks and then plays basketball, and I love that.
He just pisses on his legacy
times.
Sounds
like a great life.
That's the life you wanted.
I'm sure he has a good life.
But I suck, and then Coach Vaughn's the best. So what am I gonna do?
And now you have kids.
I don't hate my kids. I love my kids. I hate being a dad.
The club is next. Is Oregon sexually adventurous?
Ooh.
Now, from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, free agent wide receiver Stephon Diggs. He is signing a 1-year, $12 million deal with the Washington Commanders. Diggs played at Maryland from the area, will now join Jane Daniels and hope to win the NFC West. Rams officially worked out retired defensive tackle Aaron Donald today. Donald, of course, is contemplating a return to the franchise after he retired in March of 2024. Live Golf CEO Scott O'Neill says that Live has secured funding from an outside investor, and that will keep the Live Golf Tour alive beyond this season. Yankees outfielder Aaron Judge, he was cleared for light activity today after he had his fractured rib re-imaged on Tuesday. Judge remains confident he'll return to play later on this season. He was out since May 31st. And the Pirates have released Marcelo Zuna after signing him to a 1-year deal in the offseason. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the Georgia Coy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call Georgia Coy at warrenallen.com.
You can't say thanks to the FCC.
They don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
We've given away too much to arrive at these political compromises. Yeah.
Google me, bitch.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, my.
Try it again, please.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
A lot of people saying Sacred Heart has diarrhea.
We apologize.
A lot of people saying.
We apologize.
Dead sir.
It's time for the club, baby. On 105.1 and 1080, The Fan. Hoo-wee.
Are you raising your voice at me?
You raising your voice at me?
Was that Mick Cronin?
Yes.
God.
What a donkey.
Tough guy, Mick Cronin.
You raising your voice at me?
Love those tough guys. You see the Jonah Hill one?
Yeah, he's freaking 4'11".
I know.
Yeah, I did see Jonah Hill. I was going to ask you about that. He says he's a jiu-jitsu guy.
He's like a white belt.
Is that bad?
He's been training for like a year. And he's like, I will annihilate anybody. He's telling everybody, he's like, come try me. If you see me on the streets, come try me.
Is that what he said?
Yes. They were doing some
Why
sort of...
is he saying this?
Well, he's really sensitive about his weight.
Yeah.
Right? And he's lost a bunch of weight. And to be fair, people have been really mean to that guy. Like, there's a lot of awkward clips of, even interviews. There's a really famous one where it's like Jimmy Kimmel or someone goes, surprisingly, you smell really good. And he goes, what the hell does that mean? He's like, well, because I'm fat, you think I'm going to smell bad? Like, so he's taking some heat. And so he got on Ozempic or whatever. He lost a bunch of weight. And he started training jiu-jitsu, which is good for him, right? Lost some weight and, got a cool hobby. He's been doing it for like a year or two. And he was on some panel with Jason Bateman. And somehow they started talking about it. And Jonah Hill got really... Steven, will you see if you can find the clip?
I'm looking at it here.
It's really awkward. It's one of the most awkward things I've seen in a long, long time.
Okay, so the whole thing starts with Jonah talking about how much he loves Brazilian jiu-jitsu to the point where his spouse has to bring him back down to earth. My wife is often like, you're not going to become a professional fighter. You know that, right? You're a comedian. You'll be shocked to learn those words fell on deaf ears. Not only does Hill say he'd beat the crap out of Jason Bateman if they got into it, but he'd also take down Will Arnett and Sean Hayes in the process. From there, so they have a podcast.
Yeah, so they're on a podcast.
Yeah, those three guys.
It
one of the more popular podcasts in the country.
It looked like more of a panel, but that makes sense. It is a podcast.
Yeah, well, they film their podcast.
Okay.
They go out and people show up. From there, it's just a straight open call for anyone to come at me, bro. Via Complex, he said, quote, my favorite thing is people are like, oh, Jonah Hill, effing fat guy from Superbad. And I'm like, I would effing annihilate you, dude. I am not kidding you. Try it. If you see me, try it, dude. Bring it. Who's got it?
Okay, first off, jiu-jitsu is not fighting. Let's get that straight. Like, I train jiu-jitsu 5 days a week, and I do MMA like 3 or 4 times a month. Those are 2 wildly different skill sets. So first off, Jonah, you're not a professional fighter. You're like a white belt in jiu-jitsu.
Maybe you should challenge him.
Oh,
He does say at the end, unless you're way bigger than me.
I have never, like, I'm around people that are really, really good. Like, there's some dudes that fought. I mean, one of the guys you met at the wedding, that guy was a professional fighter for like 15 years. Like, and he's like the nicest human being. And he would actually murder you. I've never, ever, in the years and years I've been doing this, met someone that was worth a damn that would say something like this. This is the definition of, I've been doing this for a year and a half, and I now think I'm the toughest human being on the planet. That is the most douchey and like unrealistic thing of all time. Okay, so you may be able to beat up Jason Bateman. Stop it.
Well,
Jonah Hill.
Bateman's been known to fight.
I guess. And this is just, he's got fat guy insecurity, and so he's no longer the fat guy, and that's good. I'm glad that you're doing that and that you feel good about yourself, but if you see me on the street, try me. Okay, Jonah. And then unfortunately, there was some clips of him training, and boy, it's bad.
Well.
It's really, really bad. Like, so, and now we're getting into the, if you're a celebrity and you have like a private coach, that might be one of those where they're maybe building you up a little more because you pay a lot of money. But there are some guys like Tom Hardy trains and he goes and competes in competitions, and he shows up and competes, and so you can see him in competition. He looks pretty good. And who's the Batista, the big the guy who's like Guardians of the Galaxy, like that guy trains like he's like a purple belt. And he shows up and looks pretty good. But Jonah,
Tell you what, man, he's lost a lot.
He has lost a lot of weight. He looks great.
They say he's lost 200 pounds.
Yeah, he looks great.
He's down to like 160.
Yeah, but the whole, you're Johnny Tough Guy, like, stop, don't do that. If anything, if you're really into that sport and you do it a bunch, you can't have that attitude because you will be humbled. I always tell people that, like, if you want to start jiu-jitsu or you want to start boxing or MMA or Muay Thai, any of that stuff, you better be okay with being bad. Like, if you're not okay with getting your ass kicked, don't start it because you will get your ass handed to you. Dude, there's a boxing gym I go to, and there's this little Hispanic guy. He's like 155 pounds, and that dude, I can't go with him anymore. He's the nicest guy in the world, but like he breaks ribs. And I'm like, dude, he's like, Sook, you want to go? I'm like, no, man. Like, he hits too hard.
Okay, I got the audio. I finally think I censored all the curses out of it. Here is Jonah Hill.
I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I love, except my body is begging me to not love it. 42 isn't, my wife is often like, you're not going to become like a professional fighter. You know that, right? Like, you're a comedian,
But let me ask you something.
Yeah.
If we got into it,
I would you up.
you'd me up, right?
I would all
But
three
truly,
of you up. Yeah.
right? 'Cause-
And that's the best part. My favorite thing is people are like, oh, Jonah Hill, fucking fat guy from Superbad. And I'm like, I would annihilate you, dude. I'm not kidding,
every
dude.
fight
Try it. If you see me, try it, dude.
Every fight ends up on the ground. Very
Bring
quickly.
it. Who's got it?
I will, unless you are way bigger than me,
I have like qualifier.
fucking around and find out.
Okay, that's just that is as douchey a thing as you will ever hear.
He says he's attributing his weight loss to a Japanese diet.
And probably a lot of Ozempic. And
heavy
whatever.
on sushi and sashimi.
Okay, well.
He cut out the beer.
Yeah.
And he is taking up surfing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and boxing.
Good for him. He looks great. He's way healthier, but trust me, if someone talks like that, they do not do this, and they're not competitive. Because anyone that, especially he's only been doing it a couple years, you would get slaughtered by people. There are real killers at every gym you go to, and you are not a white or a blue belt. They're like, I will annihilate anybody. Like, I am the hammer, you are the nail. No, you're a douche that's no longer fat, and so you have John Wick fantasies. Stop it.
I think we might have gotten a drop out of it, though.
What's this?
This was during it.
If you see me, try it, dude.
Okay.
Try it, dude.
And then, well, here's the thing. If you've been doing this for a year or two, yes. If you're against another guy that's your size that has never done anything, you will kill that person. Because it's a skill like anything else. I was like, as frustrating as the Jonah Hill thing is, it's also frustrating to the guy that's like, I don't need any training, I see red. And you don't want to make me angry. Because when I see red, it's on. You're like, okay, dude, you see red and you've never been in a fight. It's the equivalent of like, if I got angry, saying I could go beat you in golf.
Yeah.
You know, if one person trains at golf 5 days a week for like 8 years, and the other person has golfed 3 times in their life, and the last time when they were 18, but feels like in a situation they'll just get angry and therefore beat you at golf, that's the equivalent of saying that you are going to beat a boxer or a jiu-jitsu
that's a really good analogy.
Yes.
He's discounting what it takes to be good at it.
Yes. So we see it all the time. I hate to call them out, but like cops are really bad at this. Like CrossFit bros come in.
Oh, yeah.
Like college wrestlers are also really, really bad because the college wrestlers are really athletic and they're in great shape, but they think that martial arts or jiu-jitsu is wrestling, and it is not. And those guys come in with I'm just basically going to run this gym within a week, and then they just get their asses handed to them, and they get humbled. But the fact that Jonah Hill, after a couple years of saying this, either he's delusional or he is not in real gyms, and someone's giving him private lessons and telling him that he's great.
Could he just be trying to be funny because he is a comedian?
No,
he may just be.
You
think he actually believes it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like,
because I had that thought across my mind, like maybe he's just trying to like play it up and make it as a bit.
If you listen to some of the stuff, he thinks he's John Wick, and you're like, dude, go to any open gym in the United States and just walk in there and find out after 2 years if you're annihilating people.
So here's what AI says.
What?
So I put in, what are other things that are as hard as getting good at jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
And it says, getting good at Brazilian jiu-jitsu requires managing a massive physical and mental load against an opponent who is actively trying to stop you.
Yeah.
Similar skills share this mix of high adaptive resistance, complex problem solving under stress, and long timelines for mastery are classical instruments, high-level chess, and competitive rock climbing.
Yes. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. Like, hands down. And when you go, like...
It's a slow process filled with daily failure before small breakthroughs occur. So it is a lot like golf.
Yeah.
You cannot win with just brute strength or just raw intellect.
No.
Both must sync.
Yeah. And when you will get humbled, one of the guys that was one of my main professors, his name's Igor. And
it is.
Yeah, he's a little Brazilian guy. Igor is probably 5'5", and he weighs about 150 pounds. He's been doing it since he was 5. I've rolled with that guy probably, 300 times. Would you care to guess what my record is against Igor? And I'm pretty good. I'm not Jonah Hill, but I'm not a pushover. That would be 0. It would end however he wants it to end. I don't even think I've ever actually seen him really turn it up. Like, if he wanted to get into leg stuff where he was like going after my feet and knees, it would probably be even worse. But hey, if you see me on the street, try me.
Yeah, like comparing it to high-level chess is like,
yes,
is sort of mind-blowing.
Yes, it is. It's high-level chess while another human being is trying to strangle you, and it's humbling. But anything like that is like, and I'm not calling anyone out, but like boxing's this way too. Like I said, I do these things like periodically over the last 10, 15 years, and I the only one I do on a really consistent basis is jiu-jitsu, but I do go to these other places and I do it, like I said, a couple times a month. And I see people all the time that go to these boxing gyms and they hit the pads. And I'm not saying anything, but you see people that post videos of them hitting pads. do you know what happens when you hit pads? You know the one thing that isn't happening? No one's hitting you back. And so you see these clips of athletes, and they're training, and they're like, oh, man, look at that hand speed. Oh, he's hitting the pads. And you're like, yeah, find out what happens when someone punches you back. What was the Mike Tyson saying? Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. Yeah. Anyone that's worth their anything that's been doing it for a while can go and look good hitting pads in a heavy bag. Whole different ball game when someone starts punching you. Even worse when someone starts kicking you in the legs. And so it humbles you. And so don't start it if you have a big ego.
Doesn't humble Jonah.
It does not. Which to me means that he has never really trained.
All right, so I've got the USA's most sexually adventurous states.
It's not Utah.
Have been revealed in a new study. Or is it Utah?
No.
No. Is it Oregon?
I bet you we're better than most.
Why?
I feel like Oregon's got.
By the way, you can't say we. You're in Washington.
Oh, well. Sorry. I bet you Oregon is better. Oregon's top 20.
Top 20.
I'm trying to picture the doo-doo hole. They're Wisconsin of sexual.
That's more than 6 inches.
Fandangles.
And I bottomed out on that thing.
All right. Well, we'll find out next.
Now, from the George McCoy and Warren Allen Sports Desk, a Sports Center update on the Fan Sports Network, 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
First on the Fan, free agent wide receiver Stephon Diggs has made his decision. He'll be heading to play with the Commanders on a one-year, $12 million deal. Diggs is from that area. He went to Maryland and grew up there. He'll be teaming up with Jaden Daniels. Los Angeles Rams, they officially worked out retired defensive tackle Aaron Donald today. Donald is contemplating a return to the franchise after being retired since March of 2024. Live Golf CEO Scott O'Neill says that they have secured funding from an outside investor and will keep Live Golf alive beyond this season. Yankees Aaron Judge, he was cleared for light activity today after he after his fractured rib got re-imaged on Tuesday. Judge remains confident he will return to play this season. He's been out since May 31st with a stress fracture in a right rib. And the Pirates, they're releasing Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna struggled this year after signing a one-year deal with Pittsburgh in the offseason. I'm Stephen Vaughn from the George McCoy at Warren Allen Sports Desk. Don't call your mom. Call George McCoy at warrenallen.com.
All right, let's talk a little loving.
All right. We're kind of loving.
Are we naughty?
I think we are.
No.
Well, you're Washington. We're Oregon. Oh. Remember.
Yeah.
It could be very different. Or it could be the same. I don't know.
You fingering that is making me very uncomfortable.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it's problematic.
So the United States' most sexually adventurous states have been revealed in a new study.
Is this study finds?
No. So this is counting BDSM, swinging.
So I feel like there's a lot of swingers in Portland. I feel like there's a robust swinging community.
How would you know that?
You encounter them from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got a couple swinger clubs. I know that. There's like sex clubs.
How do you know that?
We got a million like porno theaters everywhere. I need to see dong. And if you set it up, like you're an experienced barman. You didn't experience that in the younger days where you saw the swingers come into the bars? Dong is important.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
they're
everywhere.
Yeah.
They're no more. I don't think they're more here than anywhere else. I mean, maybe that's true, but I'm not sure.
We should have done it for the gays.
I just think Portland's got a liberal, I think the more liberal kind of the keep Portland weird crowd, there's going to be some of that, right?
I remember I went to Departure up there.
Yeah.
At the top of the nines.
Sure.
Whatever. I went in there and was having a happy hour with somebody and then ended up at this table of 6 people, and it was 1 dude and 5 women, and they were all doing it together.
Yeah. It's like one of those.
They were trying to get me roped into their shenanigans.
That's called the opportunity.
Well, the one dude threw me off.
Yeah, well.
And then they were kind of old. And I was married. I was also hammered. I mean, it would not have been a good decision. I had to get out of there.
Understand. Or so you say. I'm saying I just have been enough places where I've seen. I don't think that is an uncommon thing if you're out at bars and some of the places around town. I just, you see the people that are there for that and recruiting others for that.
Okay, so it includes BDSM, swinging, making love outdoors. Favorite pastime.
Incredible. That's like the nude beach. Can you can't do it on the beach, can you? I go down to the bear skin.
I think you got to hide that.
Yeah.
We don't want to see that. No one wants to see that. Won't someone think of the fish? Gross.
Ew. Yeah, Ron Jeremy had that club here for a while. Yeah. I don't know if it's still around, but he had that thing.
Yeah, they turned it into something else.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know that. So they also, it's a 10,585 not word. What? It's like Google searches. They use 10,585 racy Google searches. Okay, so they put in an algorithm.
Yeah, who's searching for what?
Yeah, who's searching for what, right?
Like who's searching for like the swinger parties.
Correct. And then
where do you is there like a Craigslist ask for that? Like you just go online, like where's the Whoa. I'm assuming there's a community like newsletter or something.
I think I imagine when you're in it, I would know.
It's old school pamphlet style. Sends in the mail.
They just put it on your car.
Yeah.
I would think you would just know. It's just like it's kind of like drugs. Like,
you know where to find them.
You just know where to get them.
Yeah.
You're in that world.
You got a guy or a gal that you know, and they're like, hey, we're all meeting up this week.
I'm guessing there's certain.
We're all gonna do it.
I'm guessing there's certain bars too, or like clubs. You mentioned Departure, whatever. I don't know. I'll bet you there's certain bars and clubs that if you go to, like you go there, and it's a hotbed of it. Like, oh, go here, and if you want to find it, that's easier to find. I don't think that's happened at like the Slammer or anything. My guess is probably a little swankier than that. You head over to the Eagle or whatnot.
So then they said this is driven by an astronomical 10,585 racy Google searches per 1,000 people and 6.5 visits to the adult store per every million people each month, plus swinging, plus BDSM, plus America's favorite pastime, making love outside.
Which, by the way...
so each state got a kink score.
That's right out.
Oh, outside?
Yeah.
Well, it depends where.
I know. The beach is right out. Sand's everywhere.
Beach is definitely out.
That's the worst. you're in the woods, and it's just...
Maybe up in a tree.
Yeah, man. No.
Treehouse?
Huh?
Treehouse?
Yeah, no. I just think up in a tree.
Like on a branch?
Yeah.
That's a lot of balance.
Let's get wild.
You're just asking for dirt, and it's none
branch
of that.
breaks.
Yeah.
You got to find a sturdy branch.
You're asking for a calf cramp. You're asking for a hammy to tighten
Maybe some
up
hanging upside down doing it.
Yeah, that's... No thanks.
Well, the number one state, the kinkiest state...
New York or California.
It is not. It is New Mexico.
What?
Yes.
All those dirty old hippies?
Well, I think...
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Here's what's going to happen. I think you might see a correlation here with boredom.
Oh, there's nothing else.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. What else are you going to do in New
Because there's
Mexico?
nothing in New Mexico.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think about that, but there's probably something there. Plus, doesn't New Mexico, like I said, doesn't New Mexico have like a big like artistic kind of hippie culture? Like everyone goes down there like in the desert and art, like Burning Man type crap.
I don't know.
I feel like there's something to that.
I would not know. But number 2 on the list, with a kink score of 85.93, Jason. Jason?
Yes.
Are you sitting down?
I am.
It's Oregon.
Look at us. I thought we were going to be like the Wisconsin.
Again, this is not you. This is Oregon.
You know, I spend all my time in
You are a Washingtonian, sir.
I see. How about this? I thought
you are not one of us.
I thought Oregon was going to be
not.
more like Wisconsin of sex. Turns out we're the Oregon of sex.
So do you...
The number 2 team in the country.
Now, do you think that
We're not
it's
Ohio
a
State,
good
though.
reason why we're number 2?
No, probably not.
No, it isn't. Because we have the highest rate of adult store visits.
Yeah.
We have 11.3 trips per 1 million adults. Third on the list is Arkansas. Once again,
Yeah, nothing
you know.
to do.
Yeah.
I drove. Speaking of that, there's an adult porno theater on Division that I drive by every day on the way to and from the gym, and it is alarming. I think it might be a Taboo. I don't know, one of those. And I drove by it today at like 11:30 on a Wednesday, packed. I often, every time I drive by, I'm like, who is there Wednesday at 11:30 and is like, hey, I gotta head down to the porno theater. Cool stuff going down. Because it's
the only time I can get out there.
Well, it's a small parking lot, right? But there's like 9 cars in there, and then there's street parking. What is happening at that porno theater? What? There's part of me that I will admit. There's part of me.
I have a few ideas.
Why don't you go and report back for me, will you?
Dude, it is crossed my mind at least a half a dozen times. But dude, I pull over and see what's happening.
They would suss you out from the beginning. Like, this guy isn't genuine.
I just want to poke my head in and just be like, what? I'm all sweaty. Am I going to tank top? What's happening in here? Nothing good. Like, that can't be. Like, there can't be attractive people in there. Like, nothing good. Nothing good that you're going to poke your head in there and be like, yeah, that's all got to be bad. But apparently that's why we're number 2, is we're into those.
We're into the adult stores, yeah. Because our average sex frequency per week is only 1.47.
Lame.
Which that's low compared to some of the other states. Like Alaska's 2.8. New Mexico's at 2.
You're onto something with the boredom thing.
And then you have adult store per 1 million adult population, 11. I mean, that is enormous compared to some of these other states. Then you have kink searches per 10,000 people. We're average.
I'm doing fine.
Not safe for work content searches per 1,000 people, 5,575, which is half of New Mexico. Washington, you bros got 8th. So you came in 8th.
Okay.
Not bad.
So we're doing okay. So what you're saying is if I want to really be filthy, I
need to move to Oregon.
I got to move to Oregon.
Because Washington has sex fewer times per week. About a half a time per week.
God.
Less.
We're falling behind.
You guys over there.
We got to go home and tell the BTJ, honey.
Yeah.
Time to crank it up. We got to do our part.
Got to get the stats up.
Got to go.
I don't want to, but we have to.
And last on the list, 50th, is Texas.
Oh. Is God's involved?
Yeah, it's probably like illegal there.
Utah. So you were asking about Utah.
Well, I bet you Utah is high into the searches, but not like. I don't think there's anything good. Like
they're 17th.
Yeah, 17th.
That's a little higher than I thought.
Yeah, they do it 1.28 times per week though.
Yeah, but that's all the Mormons just having sex to have kids. But they're that old secret.
Yeah,
live.
that doesn't count.
Does soaking count or not?
Yeah, where does that come into play?
Soaks per capita.
I mean, BYU's got to bring that. They got to bring that average down.
Yeah, Texas and Florida were last. Florida, that stuns me.
Yeah, I would have.
Like, what is that?
Yeah,
a lot of meth and stuff. So,
well, Florida's got all the retirees that are dirty pervs. They got all the nudist colonies, and I think all the porno now is being filmed in Florida. I saw a thing a couple years ago, like California passed some laws that they were trying to stop the porno industry, and so they all just went to Florida. I think Florida.
There's no rules there.
Yeah, like Florida, I think you can do whatever you want. It's like America. Yeah, you want to get into some stuff? Go down to Florida.
A lot of southern states scoring poorly.
Well, again, I think that's the Bible and the
Tennessee, Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana.
You got to do that like in the back, you got to go to the back door of the, whatever.
You got to do that where?
That's the whole sundown. Like you got to creep around to the back door. You got to do that in private.
Unbelievable support.
New Yorkers surprisingly vanilla.
See, I would have thought New York is pretty filthy.
California like 40th. So the big fun states.
Us.
We're not doing it. I'll just lick you.
Go Oregon. Go Oregon. Go New Mexico.
I've always liked physical big men.
I've heard that. I've heard that about you.
Jed Fish gets me hot.
I mean, goes without saying. I wonder where's the filthiest place in Oregon. Is it Portland or like if you go out to like Redmond, is stuff getting
82nd?
Well, I took the brother-in-law and we were driving around Portland. I did have to explain to him 82nd. We were going to a Korean barbecue place off 82nd, and so I was driving with him and the 74-year-old Japanese father, and I had to explain to them as we got closer to 82nd, you might see some stuff. They were asking like
a home run?
They were asking like, should we drive?
Baseball bats involved.
Yeah, they were asking like, hey, should we drive around?
Bats
I
and
was
balls.
like, not so much. I was like, this is more of a. You should probably go to this restaurant and then pack it up and leave. Like not necessarily the best part of town.
Dude.
One did comment about the number of Asian massage parlors that we drove by. The dad was like, seems like. In a very thick Japanese accent, he was saying that it seemed like there was a lot of Asian culture.
You didn't take him in to see your friends?
A lot of culture around there.
I did not. We stayed clear of that.
I think it's really sexy.
Take him over to the exotic tan. Have a grand old time there.
Oh, don't act like he doesn't know what that's all about.
Well, the Japanese have a reputation.
That's right. Did you just wink at me? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. All right, so congratulations to Oregon.
Hey, Washington not doing bad.
Washington, top 10.
Top 10.
Good little ranking.
Feeling pretty good.
Sexually adventurous.
Doing all right.
In the Northwest.
California,
yeah.
Pick it up.
Okay. Well, we had a wild online circumstance today.
Oh, my God.
We'll get to that next.
you from here.
Good grief, long closing segment.
Little thin again.
My God. I'm worn out.
Now, someone said there's a bar up by me that he went there one night and it was a swingers night. And I asked him which night because I need to know which night to stay away from that bar.
Right.
Off ramp.
But I need to know what night is swingers night so I can make sure I don't go in there on that night.
On swingers night.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Need to know, is that Wednesday? Is it Thursday? Is it like at 8? Is it like at 8
Is it
p.m.?
tonight? I might be free tonight. I might be heading up there.
I don't know.
I don't.
I need to know time. I need details. Just be telling me that. I do drive by the off ramp from time to time. Can't say I've ever been in there. It's like one of those bars you drive by. I've driven by that place 1,000 times, and it's never once occurred to me to go in. Never once. Now, though, swing on by.
I have once again tackled this topic with AI.
You have?
And yes, they are telling me that they cannot find any reliable evidence that Off-Ramp Sports Bar has an official recurring swingers night.
It's disappointing.
However, there are plenty of local rumors and several Vancouver Reddit threads mentioning that swingers have been seen there on occasion.
Oh. So this guy might be onto something.
One commenter recalled seeing a large group of swingers there, but that was described as a one-off observation rather than a scheduled event.
Just happened to stumble in one night on swingers night at the off-ramp. Of all the places that I would think that swingers would be, now granted, not having been in there, it just really doesn't. I don't know. Maybe
yeah, that's not it.
That's not it. I don't know why I think of swingers as like. Am I giving swingers too much credit, thinking that it would be a little nicer? Like off ramp feels like a really crappy sports bar.
Swingers.
And I say that in a nice way. It's just it.
Yeah, that sounded real nice.
I know. I don't want to like. I don't want to say that the off ramp. It's just.
I know what you mean, but I just think there's all different kinds of. There are rich swingers. There are poor swingers. There are
Yeah.
I don't think there's any one type of swinger. They're all shapes and sizes.
But you're thinking of like the movies almost, where it's
Yeah.
like
And
they're portrayed as like rich people.
Yeah.
When
I
they're just
think
kind
of-
of bored with their life, and so they swing.
Again, I want eyes wide shut bird masks. I want like Severance with those weird dancing paper mache heads, like something cool. There's masks involved.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything like that involved.
Not at off ramp.
Nah, I feel like off ramps is going to be some couple that's like $235 each. It's going to be like Demolition back in the day, a tag team weighing in at a combined 400, and it's like that. Like, does anyone?
This is down and dirty swinging.
I feel like it is down and dirty swinging, like, because I'm looking here at the off ramp, and it's just like there's like nachos and like wings.
Yeah, it looks very generic sports bar.
Yeah, can you eat jalapeno poppers and then messy wings and swing? I don't
know
feel
why
like
you couldn't.
Oh, you can't eat bar food. You can't eat mozzarella sticks and then go swing. Like
Why not?
they have a mac and cheese with chili on top of it. You want to do that and then go get involved in some gang stuff?
That's your partner? Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
Do we have it all backwards? Like, you have to have sex before you go out. Like, if you're getting ready to go out with the missus, sex after the date is all wrong. You have to have sex before you go out.
Yeah, you shower, you get ready, and then you're ready to go.
Yes. Because once you go out and you eat and like it's a late night, you've had some drinks or whatever, that's not conducive to having a fun night together. You got to pregame the sex. Now, if you're going out to like a bar, then you take what you can get. I just don't think that a chicken tender and honey mustard is the most erotic of foods.
Nope.
Not necessarily, but to each their own.
I guess.
Speak for yourself.
I said 6 of these maestro brows and some chicken tendies with some ranch. You want to go back to my place with 4 other dudes and do it? Like, seems kind of odd.
No.
But now I feel obligated to go into
Strong
off-ramp.
No.
And to be fair to them, because I feel like I was slandering off-ramp, and I didn't mean to.
I think you've offended a swinger.
Have I?
Yeah. Newsflash. Swingers do other things besides swing every night. Okay, Sensi.
Sorry.
I didn't know we had to say that.
You're right.
Right, like
yeah.
I didn't
we have
actually
to acknowledge.
Right, like I didn't think that that's what they did 24/7. No jobs, no nothing.
Idiot.
Just swing all day, all night.
You got to love that guy. There's always one out there that gets all sensitive. Very generic. Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, we apologize.
I didn't mean to offend your delicate swinging
lifestyle.
We're people too, man.
Yeah, do whatever you're into. I don't care. As a wiser man than me once said, I'm not here to be a goalie. I'm here to assist or get out of the way. I'm not trying to shut you down, man. It's a wide open net. Do what you got to do.
So did you guys see the Perez Hilton thing today?
That's one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
Well, I didn't see it, but I just read about it.
Oh, you didn't see it? It's out there.
Yeah, well, I don't want to see it. But I read about it.
It's worse. It's worse than you think.
So Perez Hilton is an influencer.
And he's a terrible guy. He posts, like, nothing's off limits. Like, he'll sell out any celebrity, post anything, violate your privacy. He's
been around for years.
Yes.
He's got a popular podcast, and so he's also lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
But he used to live in Vegas, and he recently moved to Miami. And I guess he's got 3 kids, too.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I thought he was gay. Well, I guess you could have kids. Sorry. Great. Now
Retraction Thursday.
Retraction Thursday.
Or wait, Tuesday.
I've offended the swingers and now the gays.
Something wrong. I mean recension. No, it's recension Thursday.
You made it sound like he fathered 3 kids, and I was like, that's where I was like,
well, he may have. I don't know.
That's true. I thought he was gay.
You're doing great. Well, anyway, he moves recently to Miami, and they say that, like, the word on the street is that he had been suffering some financial problems because in Vegas he would get everything for free. Everybody knew him, and he had a bunch of comps.
He was a big deal.
Yeah, he was a big deal. And in Miami, he thought he would be treated that way in South Beach, and he wasn't. Nobody cared. And so I guess he had fallen on hard times. So at any rate, some are saying that that's perhaps why he did this, but he cut himself hundreds of times on a live stream.
While buck naked.
Fully bloodied, naked, and taken to the hospital. Eventually, streamers watching him called the cops.
Begging him to stop.
And he's now in the hospital.
Dude, it's
wild.
It's gross. Yeah.
It looks like
I would not watch it if I were you.
When I say
I'm not going to watch it. I don't need.
Did you see it, Steven?
I was just watching it now. Yeah.
He is when it says covered in blood, it looks like he is painting himself in blood. And while the cuts are not like stitches, opening himself up, he is taking the knife and running it across. He has slashes over 200 cuts.
Yeah.
I mean,
he just keeps slashing.
He just keeps slashing, and a couple times it's just and he's buck naked. It's just one of the more disturbing things that I've ever seen. And of course, now people are like, "You shouldn't be showing this," and people's response is, "Well, he would show it because he has no shame in showing things of other people." So it's
so we think it was real. Right?
It looks like it's straight out of a movie, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it seems like he might be someone who would do something to drum up
attention.
You could see that.
Money. Like, he's got to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he is the talk of the town today.
Yes. You could.
So it's hard to.
You could make that argument. That's how bad he is he does not get the benefit of the doubt. But honestly, that's everything now. Like, there's nothing you see anymore.
I know. We have to question everything. We don't believe anything.
No. See, Trump was wearing a wig today.
No, what?
Yeah. This goes back to trust. Like,
I'm getting really, really, really a lot of enjoyment out of the golf clips that are coming out from Trump. People filming Trump shanking it and missing putts, and then.
But he won the tournament.
Yeah. Well, and then he's got guys that drop balls for him where he's like looking for his. I mean, it's just classic.
He also said his strategy, what it would be if he was a coach in the WNBA, he would go and recruit LeBron.
What?
Well, he's doing.
He would ask LeBron if he had any desire to be a woman. He said, "Hey, join my WNBA team."
He's leaning into the whole culture war thing. Him and Sophie Cunningham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And his hair does look different today.
Yeah, it's.
So he has a wig?
It certainly looks like someone's put a wig on him. Like,
where do I?
It's not. That's not his. Like, we've seen him enough, and we know the hair. Something's going on up top. There's different hair. I'd like to think we've entered into the realm of now the Trump wig. You know it's coming. And so
is he in Vegas?
I don't know.
Is that where it was from?
I don't know.
Because I can't find it.
Yeah, he was doing a.
Give me a picture.
Okay, I'll see if I can find it. He was doing a thing today.
Just go on Twitter and put Donald Trump wig.
Yeah.
It pops up.
It certainly is not his normal hair. It's way thicker. It kind of looks like Robert Redford hair. That ain't real. Like it looks like he's attached something. But it's still in the Trump style.
Yeah. Huh. You don't think that's his hair?
No. Look at any side-by-side photo. That ain't his hair. They've done something. Like people are doing side-by-side just like from 3 days ago versus now. Unless that dude got like 3 times thicker hair in the last 72 hours, my man's going with a wig. And I can't wait till Marine One blows it off. And hey, what do I care if you wear a wig? Own it, but
it's voluminous.
That ain't his hair. Exactly. That ain't his hair. I just love that we're entering this phase. And we got 3 more years of it, dude.
Well,
stuff's gonna get crazy.
But wait a minute, he had hair.
Yeah.
So what is this? Are these extensions?
They're extensions.
Like, what is this?
It's possibly a weave.
Yes, a weave?
Something.